Preston, Andrew, Carter Jordan. You're watching the South Straight Show on YouTube. Oh yeah, brother.
Brews have 3 vaginas.
Dang, man, I'm excited.
Yeah, I was hoping you'd rub off on me.
I had to go just change my undies just now because I had a little pee-pee in there.
Out of my mind, couldn't get signed. Gonna go streaking by the bay. Load up your guns, shoot 'em for fun. Driving in jacked up Chevrolets. Furlong, smokes bongs. And I never won a thong before. Yeah, right. But now it's time to kick some ass and lay. Nervous breakdowns all over town. So ruthless. If you're a ball, give us a call. Step off the streets. Brother.
What's going on there? Hey, everybody, how you doing? Sideshow Nate and Dan Strait are in the studio here at New Leonard Media. Welcome in, everybody. Here I am, and there's Mr. Dan.
Oh, brother.
Oh, Billy.
Brother.
Oh, Billy. Oh, gosh.
No,
yeah, you got 2
that.
cameras on you tonight,
I don't
Dan.
like
That's
that.
just
I don't
the way
want
it
to
goes.
get out of here. What? 2 cameras? No thanks. Fuck out of here.
Man, tonight on the show, welcome in, everybody. Yes, we have a big, huge Muthkalakin show. I almost swore. Trying not to swear tonight, Dan. I'm trying
really?
not to swear. I'm
I'm
trying
cool
to
with
do my
that.
best to not
Remember
swear.
when we never swore?
Yeah, it used to be
Remember
our
those
thing.
days?
You remember that? Oh, man, those were
good. Those were good days.
Those were good days. But tonight on the show, we have, we have some superstars that are going to be on the show tonight. Not only is we're going to be chatting with Be Free. Be Free. Remember last week we were chatting with Captain Ace Macho. Captain Ace Macho from the Space Buggy.
Yes, that's right.
We are going to be talking to the drummer of the Space Buggy, Be Free. He's going to be calling in at about 8 o'clock. We're going to be chatting with him. Also going to be talking to Danny and Thomas from the band Scapegoat. And, Dan, did you know about this one? Did you hear about this? We are going to be talking to the one and the only Derek St. Holmes. Derek St. Holmes. Oh, wait,
guys.
no, that's not the right one, is it?
Oh, that's the wrong one.
That's
the
the
wrong
wrong
Derek.
one. This is the Derek St. Holmes. Yes, Derek St. Holmes, everybody.
The legend.
The legend, the
I
man,
mean,
the
do you
myth,
guys
the
even
legend,
know? Like,
dude.
absolutely.
I cannot
You know who this
believe
guy
it.
is?
Yeah, I mean, you want to talk about finally getting a big A-lister on this show, dude. Holy shit, we've got Derek St. Holmes, the
What a
lead
great
singer, Whitford St. Holmes. Gosh, what else was there? Blood of the Sun. There was Vanilla Fudge, and, Ted Nugent, the Motor City Madman.
Yeah.
Ted
Well,
Nugent.
in the early days, there was some Derek St. Holmes up in there, if you guys remember that.
Yeah. Oh,
And we're going to get to all that.
We're
going to
talk about we got all kinds of questions.
Yeah,
Actually, you know
absolutely.
what? Another thing that we did tonight on our Facebook page was we asked our viewers of the show to send us your own questions. If you had any of your own questions
we
for
did.
Derek St. Holmes.
How'd that pan out?
It panned out great, dude.
Boom! Why wouldn't it? It's Derek St. Holmes.
We got some awesome questions that are lined up for everybody tonight. Thank you to Bob Minter. Bob Minter of Code Zero Radio. Code Zero Radio actually is that's a station that we used to be on. We used to be on that internet radio station, Dan. I don't know if you were aware of that or not, but we used to be on.
Whoa,
Code
dude!
Zero
It just
Radio.
showed a flip through the cameras here.
Yeah.
And I wasn't sitting in the seat. It was just you all by yourself.
I know. Did you see that?
I was like
creepy?
a vampire, bro. Look there. You
Yeah,
can't
you
see
see
my
that? Hold
reflection.
on, let me,
Where am I at, man?
Let me fix it. There you go. There, you're back.
Oh.
You're back, Dan.
Woo!
we had a quick little technical difficulty there. But,
I was about to be like, dude, I need to go peep out to see if I'm undead or not.
No,
I'm
you're
jumping
there.
off
You're
a
there.
building
You're
or something. We're
there.
finding out.
Thank you to the folks that are already tuning in tonight. Thank you. We have Miss Jessie Smith who is tuning in, Tony Bruce, and
What up, buddy?
the folks who set this interview with Derek up. Mickey and Damian are tuning in. We have they're saying right now that it's Mickey. Damian's he's rehearsing.
Absolutely.
Yes, Derek St. Holmes is going to be in Kalkaska at the Up North Grill June 6th, along with Evershine. Evershine is the band that
awesome. awesome band.
Yeah,
dude.
and Breach the Sun too. Yep.
Dude, what a awesome.
That's a
amazing
cool
show that's
lineup,
been.
dude. And
Oh,
our buddy
totally.
our buddy Omelet is going to be emceeing the entire event. You know
Right
that?
on, dude.
Omelet from the bear there.
Yep. Actually, we were on a news story about with Omelet that was he was
We
on
were,
it too. It was
that's
about
right.
It was about podcasts. Vic McCarty did it for
My
his
News 26.
My
Yep.
News 26.
Yep.
He did a story on local podcasting, and actually at the time this was before Omelet was back on the radio, and he was doing a podcast, and he was on the story with us because we podcast as well. I guess we're the only two guys around doing it.
In Traverse City doing
I don't know.
podcasts.
No, he's not doing the podcast anymore because
No,
he's back
no,
to
he's-
radio.
he's
So
back in radio.
I wonder how many other podcasts are going on in the northern Michigan area. I don't know.
I would
even
love to know. I
Think
mean,
maybe we're the only one.
That's one thing that I
doubt we're the only one.
I'd like to get in touch with not only podcasts in the northern Michigan area, but also YouTubers. You know, there's got to be other YouTubers out there that are in the northern Michigan area that I haven't heard of, or maybe I haven't seen. Maybe I haven't been surfing the YouTube enough. But
Yeah. Well, I mean, I surf the YouTube constantly, but I watch really lame, like World War II
Old people
pictures.
shit, right,
And
yeah.
like, it's just like that comes up, and I'm like, interesting. You know, I'll look at that, and then, whoa, what? Bigfoot? And I'm like, what? I'm watching a documentary about Bigfoot. 45 minutes later, it's like, yeah, I'll be up in a second, you know?
I see we got Adam Petrie is tuning in too, man. Oh, and we got the guys from Space Buggy checking us out, man.
Yeah, what's up, guys?
What's going on, guys? Hey, you do not want to miss our interview that we have coming up tonight with Derek St. Holmes. Derek St. Holmes is going to... Oh, wait, no, that's the wrong one again. Derek St. Holmes. This Derek St. Holmes is the one that you want to be tuning into tonight. 7:30 p.m. Derek St. Holmes, the man, the myth, the legend, is going to be on the show with us, dude.
The man, the myth, the legend.
Dude, he is...
I mean, he's the literal description of that.
Think about over the years, you know, I mean, he started back in, I think it was a 78 or 79 with Ted Nugent.
Yeah.
Maybe it was even before
Early-
then. I think it was
early
before
years,
then,
dude.
actually, they hooked up.
Stranglehold, all that's him,
yeah,
dude.
yeah.
That's him singing that song.
Yep, I mean, it's just gonna be freaking the stuff that he must have seen over the years, you know? I mean, that's what I would really like to know. Like, what
You
is
know
he...
what? I mean, he's done. If you go check him out on YouTube as well, I mean, he's got numerous videos. I mean, just nonstop videos, and he's done some pretty crazy stuff, man.
And
But you know what? He just seems to be when you talk about the Ted Nugent band, people just remember Ted Nugent for the most part.
Right,
dude.
right. It's like they
And
forget
and
about
I'm
the
like,
voice.
Are
like,
you kidding me, dude?
Like they don't even realize that Ted Nugent's just the guitarist of his band, you know? I mean, it used to be the
But
Ambrose
I can
Boys
say
back
that
in the day,
Derek
you know?
St. Holmes is extremely well known in the music industry and amongst music moguls. They
Yeah,
know who
yeah.
he is.
Oh,
He's brilliant in the industry.
Dude,
so.
Whitford and St. Holmes back in the day. It was the guy from Aerosmith, Whitford,
Yeah.
Brad Whitford. Yeah,
Right,
yeah. He
right.
used to play.
And
jam
I
with
think
them.
they even cover some Aerosmith songs and stuff.
Yeah, yeah. No, he's been around everything, and you know, I mean, to talk to him about this, it's going to be so cool. And you know what? Another thing too. You know, see, Damian's been giving me a little bit of stuff behind Breach the Sun. Yes, we will check out Breach the Sun. But he wants us to make sure that we don't say the wrong thing. 'Cause there's so many people that interview Derek St. Holmes, and I love that he was so in depth. But I was aware of a lot of this stuff. He was saying that you know, he was the singer for Dog Eat Dog, Turn It Up, Light My Way, because there was an album that they were doing there where he actually left halfway through, and then Meatloaf covered the rest of the album. Yeah, the old
Crazy, dude. Yeah, you
I
know,
would
it's like
do
don't just put him in the Ted Nugent box. You know,
Yeah,
like
no,
this dude's
he's-
way bigger than that. You
And
know?
now, that he's doing his own solo thing, you know, I mean, he's out there doing his own shit, dude. I mean,
Dude.
this is
Are you
cool.
watching
I
some
mean,
of
this is
these
cooler
videos?
than cool, man.
This
yeah.
guy, man, I'm just like, he's my hero. He's who I want to be when I'm his age, dude. I'm right behind him. But look, dude, he's cool as a fan, man.
Yeah,
Dude
yeah.
is just so cool, bro.
Hey, you know what is the small town bitch segment right now? If anybody would like to call in, 231-534-4909. You can give us a call, and you can bitch your bitch up. Whatever you want to bitch about, you can come and bitch it up, man.
This is the song for the bitch.
Yes, this is the backing music for the small town bitch segment. Brought to you by
Beautiful.
hashtag supplements.
Hashtag supplements straight at you guys.
Yeah.
Get
Make
your
sure you
hashtag-
go check out the links down in the first comment down below if you
Limitless
want to.
brain.
Let's see, things that I could bitch about. I don't got a damn thing to bitch about this week, Dan. I have been finding morale mushrooms like you wouldn't believe.
I have to bitch that I haven't been finding. And I spent 2 hours in the woods yesterday leading up into the evening.
Did you really?
No morels, dude.
No morels. Well, you're looking in the wrong spot, dude, because I've got a freezer full of them now. I had, dude.
Brother. Yeah, let me tell you something, dude. I was out in the woods, I was trying to go out there and find those little air mushrooms. Yeah. They're not that easy to find, though. I'm looking around and not seeing them. Yeah. No, but serious, man. I mean, and my eyes hurt. My brain is because I'm looking at every detail. I'm panning out the whole forest floor.
Yeah.
I don't know where to look. I found them on the edge of the yard. Hell, I've seen them grow right in the middle of a driveway.
Oh, dude, I found them. Last night, actually, for instance, last night my girlfriend and I and my daughter, we were out just taking a little walk in the woods. Weren't even looking for morels. Next thing I know, we're letting Zoe, of course, lead the way. She's there's paths that are all through the woods and stuff, and Zoe decides to turn down this one path. And it was funny too because she came up to this path. And it kind of wide off, and she started running down one, and then she started running down the other, and then she's like, no, let's go back down this one. No, let's go back down this one. And so after the fourth or fifth or sixth time, she finally decided that she was going to go down one, and we just started walking through it. And we're like, wow, we're going way away from the regular path, I mean, we're not going to find our way back. So I just kind of beelined across this field, fucking look down, and there's morels everywhere. They were just all over the damn place, dude.
Really?
I could not have gotten any luckier, dude.
Well, I don't think you could have done it without Zoe's divine intervention on that. That was a quick
female intuition. Is that what it is?
She's still figuring out that intuition, so she's like, over here, no.
Right. Yeah, she's trying to hone it in.
Took her where it was. And you guys got it.
Another thing we're going to be talking about tonight is we do have an individual who has been stalking us, who we will talk about in a little while. He's been out there talking a bunch of shit about us and stuff, and we're not going to tolerate it anymore. So we will.
I don't understand it.
You don't. I don't understand it either. I mean, it doesn't make any sense. And Dan, I wanted to bring this up to you. Maybe you want to do this. Maybe you don't. I think it might be a perfect time because I mean, it's an empty studio tonight. Have you seen these Russian videos of people doing the slapping contests?
It's like one of the most retarded things that you can do.
It is. Well, it's funny. I think they're hilarious.
I mean, really though, dude.
It's yeah. The slapping contest.
It is hilarious. There's no doubt about it.
Slapping each other.
You got something.
One person slaps here. One person slaps here.
Do you guys know what he's talking about?
Yeah.
Have you seen these competitions?
These people have seen these. I mean, they're absolutely just ridiculous. So. I was thinking maybe if you want to, we could do our own slapping competition. We could slap each other.
You slap this pretty face. Dude, I got Thor's fist.
Dude,
here.
I got hands that are bigger than your head, dude. I mean, that's not
exactly. What are you gonna go? So you want a slap contest with a dude that's 2 foot shorter than you? Okay, you slap my face, I get to slap your balls, dude.
No, cock shots, man.
All right, well, let's leave it to the Russians, man. Like, what are you talking about?
Let the Russians do their thing.
Dude, no, I'm down. If you want to slap, I'll slap the fucking piss out of you.
I don't know if I really want to do that.
Dude, I mean...
It seemed like a funny idea at first.
Fist hammer a Thor, I'll Tyson the game, bro.
No, I don't think I want
I think we should go.
You're right. I mean, you got way too pretty of a face. You got
what?
your nice pretty little
Here's
face.
Here's what we'll do then. Here's what we'll do, brother. We'll do ourselves a little unsanctioned slap off. You know what I'm saying? But you know what? It's not going to be a face slap. We're going to go hand slaps. Slap for slap. Who's going to go the longest? Who can last with the hand slaps?
Oh, wait. What about that one thing where you go like this? Remember?
No.
You remember the knuckles, bloody knuckles is what it was?
Slap for slap on the hands, dude.
Okay, so wait, where we
slap
go like
me 5.
This? We hold our hands like this, and we gotta flip over like that. Like
you hold your hand out, and I slap it 5, and then I hold my hand out, and you slap it 5. Same hand every time. Slap, slap for slap. Who can withstand it?
That's the biggest pussy game I've ever heard in my life.
All right,
like
dude.
I can't believe that you.
I promise you right now, you'll be crying, dude.
You think so?
I promise you, dude. I'm the master.
You're a master of slapping. Slap master.
This sucker calloused up real nice. You know what I'm saying?
Years and years of slapping on your hand.
You know what I mean, dude? So if you want to go slap for slap, yes, I'll accept the challenge. Just do the hand slap. I'll do it right here, right now. What's this, the cam?
Oh, okay, yeah. You want to
ready,
do it
dude?
right now? I
You
guess it
ready,
would be
punk?
a good time. Let's do it. Okay, we'll get the
Give me this
camera all set up.
No, we don't need it set up.
No, we got that camera going. Let's we'll do the slap for slap. Let me
Okay, look.
let me get my hand involved here too in some way. Yep. We got two hands. Okay. So wait, hold on. Let's get this down here. All right, there we go. There's hand number one.
We're gonna put your hand over here.
Oh,
Put it in this open void.
Put it right
Look how
here?
trashed. Look at this. I'm sorry you had to see this. Okay, so there's your hand.
Okay, there's
right?
my hand. Right.
Okay, I'm gonna
Right.
film this. All right, I'll go first slap. Ready?
Okay. That wasn't that bad.
Okay,
dude.
come on.
Okay.
That was just number one. Let's go. Let's
Let
wrap
me,
it up.
let me,
You're going-
let me
you're
move
too
myself around a little
Too
bit so
slow,
that I
dude.
can get it too.
Too slow.
There we go.
Okay. Here, put it down.
That was a
Come on,
good one.
what
Okay.
are you
Ow!
waiting for?
Damn it.
What are you waiting for? Put it out there. Oh.
Oh, why are we doing this? This is stupid.
Because you don't think you can go, dude. Come on, watch out. What are you doing? Put it out there.
Oh God! Same
Come on.
hand. We just gotta keep on going.
Let's
the
go,
same hand.
go.
Oh!
You wait. Who's giving up?
Oh, you gotta turn your hand
Come on,
over.
dude.
Turn your hand over, flat.
No, what? We're slap for slap. Let's go. Let's go.
Oh,
Let's go. Don't be a pussy.
God damn it!
Come
Oh.
on, dude. Go
I think you
50
broke
more.
it. I think
Let's
you
go
broke a blood
50
vessel.
more.
No, we're done. Okay, I give up. I lose that slap for slap, man.
Holy smokes.
I'll take that. I'll take that as a loss. Yeah. Damn, man.
Okay, here we go, guys.
Look at my
There's
hands, dude. Oh,
proof.
Oh, damn, that
the
hurt.
slap for slap. I could have gone 20 more times.
I like what
hard as I can, dude.
Tony,
I don't care.
Tony Bruce has a good old beat off. It was too. Wait a minute. We were just two dudes beating each other off.
Dude, I will slap your hand off.
Oh God, my hand.
I'll beat your hand off, dude.
Damn, that was not good. I don't like that. I'm not doing slap
Listen.
for slap with you again.
Remember that?
Oh, that's so funny. Okay.
All right, what are we talking about?
What are we
here?
even talking
What
about?
do we
I
do?
think
We
we're
got
just-
Derek St. Holmes
We got
tonight.
Derek St. Holmes
This
tonight. We're
is
sitting
a
here slapping each other.
history-making podcast for us. And yeah, we're out here. We're slapping each
other's hands about,
Slapping,
doing
slap.
a slap
Oh
off. Like, what the fuck?
You
are we
what?
doing?
You're the one that came up with this, dude. The slap off.
I wanted to do the face. I mean, I thought it would be funny to
I
do the
want
face.
the
man.
Russian slap contest,
The Russian
please.
slap off, please. That's what I want to do.
Yeah.
Maybe we should play some music for the folks out there. I mean,
think they're
that
itching, dude. They're
yeah,
like, get
they
these
wanna
idiots outta
hear
here.
something. I don't have a bunch of videos that are loaded up, but I do have some music from the our past bands and whatnot that we have featured on the show. So I could do that. I mean, I could find some music here. Let's see. Seeing them hillbilly kidding in northern Michigan is what?
I can't see what's on the screen.
Goat roping. Come on, it's a thing up here.
Goat roping.
Okay. Let's see. Let's find some old school music, some stuff from the when the bands first started with this. Like when we first started.
Well, Tony Bruce is gonna say Medicine Man.
Medicine Man. Yep. I was just looking at Los Vamanos too, dude.
You're talking about the earlier stuff, and then there was another band that we used listen to all the time. They were.
Do you remember
Goro or
Goro?
No,
from Mortal Kombat.
No, I got the name wrong. Totally wrong. The name of it.
Kruthu.
Kruthu.
You like the Kruthu?
I didn't say I liked the Kruthu.
You loved
it was,
Kruthu.
dude, because you know what? We played it at a certain time of the year. We played it around Halloween time because it's got this creepy element to it. It's not like your everyday listening. It's for, you listen to it when you want to get creeped out or something, man.
Right.
So I mean, they're kind of dark, and I don't know if Kruthu's the band we're looking for.
Well, a band that I miss that I thought was just freaking phenomenal back in the day. 2 years ago we met him. Larry Gallerini and his band, dude. Cell Block Earth. You remember Cell Block?
God, it sounds so familiar.
Dude, Cell Block Earth was some killer heavy-hitting
episode was
fucking
that?
shit from years ago, dude.
You know what? I
miss
lack
them. I miss that band so much.
You know what I lack? I don't go back and watch the podcast as I'll put the video on and listen to it at work or whatever.
You listen, yeah. There's a lot of people that listen to it. Oh, by the way, thank you to all of our viewers out there. We've made it to 500.
Ta-da!
500 subscribers, man. That's just that way. I'm gonna do this. I gotta do 500 of these, right? That's what I gotta get up to.
Or each one's worth 100.
Each
100,
one's worth 100.
and you do 500.
Yeah. We've gotten to 500 subscribers on YouTube. So thank you guys so much. Thank you to all the people who have been watching, who have been sharing, who have been talking about it. I mean, we couldn't do this without you, dude.
Absolutely. This is your guys' show, man.
I also see that we got Adam Petrie is tuning in tonight. Adam,
you already said that.
Oh, did I? Yeah. Okay.
You called him out.
Yeah,
already.
Adam has copywritten some of our stuff, and it's available for $10 a piece. Which maybe we should we talk about this one or not? I mean,
come on, Adam.
Yeah,
really?
We'll get to that.
We'll get to that. We've got some private conversations.
Yeah,
to
you're
have.
absolutely right there, James. We're supposed to slap each other's faces, not slap each other's hands. We're a couple of old men. We can't handle this shit, dude. Look at these faces. You want to slap this?
We're going to show up next Sunday. We're going to be so bruised up, beat up, black eye.
Damn.
Okay, we're going to slap that hard in the face because I did see the video and the dude got knocked out, dude. Slap.
Yeah. What did he, Tony just wrote, 2019 South of the Straits show beat up come him all. Come one him. Oh, come all. Come one, come all. Okay. Come one him all, it says.
That just kind of weirded it up a little bit, dude. Put some weird sauce on it.
I love the things that our viewers talk about too. During the show when we're sitting here, we'll be holding on a show, and then the other one they're just sitting there holding on to their own conversation the entire time.
I know. I can't even
hilarious.
follow it. Half the time.
Yeah,
because it goes. It
so just keeps on rolling. Yeah, but let's do this. Let's play some music really quickly to get us ready to chat with Derek St. Holmes.
Brother, let me tell you something, dude. That sounds like a good plan to me. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Derek St. Holmes. This Derek St. Holmes, not the Derek St. Holmes wrestler. No, not this Derek St. Holmes. We're gonna be chatting with the actual Derek St. Holmes from as many folks know him from Ted Nugent and stuff.
You're not actually talking to Coke Hogan. You're talking to me.
Right. Yes.
Yeah.
But here we go. Let's play some music from our buddies Cell Block Earth to get you guys rolling, and then Derek St. Holmes coming after that too. Here you go. Here's the Baron by Cell Block Earth right here on the South of the Straits show. I just remembered that. Freddie Sparks is supposed to be on with us tonight from the band. And, damn it. Why did I? How did that happen, man?
Aftercare products
to
protect your investment.
Shit.
If you've gotten a tattoo recently, you are going to want to get this product right here. It's to protect your investment. We actually have a guest coming in tonight. Her name's Amber. She's a local karaoke DJ. She has her own little business, and she'll be buying a Coke Hogan shirt tonight. But she's also got a tattoo today. She just got it, and she's going to be coming in, and we're going to be giving her her own box of Tattoo aftercare products.
Yes. Freddie Sparks, man. We just got a message from Freddie Sparks that we were supposed to be doing an interview with him tonight, and I forgot. I cannot believe that I forgot that. Let me try to. I'm trying to
there's
find
so
this
much going
message.
on tonight. It's like
Shit.
overload.
Yeah,
We showed up so late. We're just cramming the whole time that we were here. Information. You know, we got this interview tonight, and it's like, brother, you know what I'm saying? I need to get that Hulk test going from hashtag supplements there. Hulk test. Try that out. That'll give you the energy that you need, guys that are getting my age and you're starting to lose your little energy boost that you get throughout the day. Try that Hulk test from hashtag supplements. It's going to give you guys the boost that you need, that manly juice that you need to just be a wild man. You know what I'm saying? You guys remember the commercial? So check it out, man.
Oh, you know what? Everything
Hashtag
works out. Hey, Freddie.
Cool.
Yes, it was Dead by Monday we were supposed to be chatting with tonight, and
yes.
unfortunately, and fortunately at the same time, he's busy. So,
We've got our opening back up. You double booked.
Next week, Freddie, we are going to have you on the show, damn it, because Dead by Monday is fucking phenomenal, dude. I was checking these guys out, just, I don't know, coming out of the Alpino area.
I know Dead by Monday.
Very professional
Absolutely.
sound. I mean, these guys are top notch, man, so... Yeah,
Absolutely.
sorry, Freddie. I forgot. You forgot. Hey, it works out, man. Just a few here, though. We are going to be chatting with Derek St. Holmes. Derek St. Holmes he's the lead singer for Ted Nugent, Whitford St. Holmes, Vanilla Fudge. I mean, the list goes on and on and on. This guy's been in the music industry for 40 years now.
It's amazing. He's had an amazing career.
Yeah,
I believe he lives in Nashville now.
No, I don't believe so. I think that he's.
Maybe he moved.
I think he's up here
for a while. Is he up here?
Yeah, well, he's from the where's the Facebook fails? Yeah, you know what? That was a Facebook fail of our own.
Yeah, where's the Facebook videos with the overly loud horn? Did you guys go back and listen to the podcast, or you guys that were checking out the show last week when we played the fails and Nate played the intro for the fails? There's a horn that blows.
Yeah, an annoying horn that blows.
I don't think Nate realized how loud it was to the YouTube. Your freaking speakers. Like, what the frick? Every time I just died laughing every time I listened to it.
Saw the little information here that we're getting from the guys from Space Buggy who are tuning up. I'm spitting all over the place. These guys right here from Space Buggy. He saw Derek St. Holmes. He was backstage and stuff a year or two ago, man. That's cool, dude. Yeah, Space Buggies. And thank you guys. Yeah, thank you guys for Captain Ace Macho sent us in the a care package. This is so cool, dude. Yeah, can you grab some more of that stuff there, Dan? Yeah, show him some of the stuff that we
okay, all right.
We got here, man. Yeah, if you could, yeah.
We got, of course, we got that. We just showed you guys that.
Yeah.
We got a couple of copies of those. Hey, maybe we should be giving these things away, huh? Hey, maybe these are free giveaways that we can do. Maybe some contestants.
Yeah.
You guys want to be contestants in a game that we're going to play with your head? Okay, check this out.
Okay, yeah. We'll check that out.
Sagging Nasty. Huh?
Hold on. I'm messaging Derek St. Holmes' manager right now because we're waiting for.
Okay. I'm gonna keep showing him what we got here.
We're waiting for Derek St. Holmes right now to be calling into the show. He's supposed to be giving us a call at 7:30. It's it's 7:31 right now. I mean, it's okay. It's okay, man. We can wait. But I just want to make sure that we're going to be getting this chat. I mean, we've prepped for this show for weeks now, and Just want to make sure that we're getting Derek, dude, because Dan, Shag Nasty, Dan.
And we also got this wonderful copy.
I love that. Yes, Captain Ace, you sent us this, dude. Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back, dude. I mean,
Boom!
Dude, it's like the big huge copy. Like it's
Like a double discer.
double discer, dude. That is freaking
Bam,
great,
dude.
man.
You splurged on that one, bro. I mean, this wasn't out of the $5 Walmart bin. This was the real deal. He bought this off the shelf.
Yeah.
Good looking, bro. Good looks on that. We're gonna be peeping that one out.
Yeah,
because it's been a minute. I gotta try to find a DVD player. I don't think I just got a smart TV.
I'm still waiting. I'm waiting for the phone
Got an
call right now,
Xbox.
folks. We have the phone call coming in. We got the phone lines are completely cleared out for Derek St. Holmes to be calling us. He's going to be performing at the Up North Grill in Kalkaska on June 6th, along with Breach the Sun and Evershine. So we're waiting for this phone call right now. Waiting diligently. Come on, phone, ring. Just do it. Damn it. Do it. Don't make me. Come on. I mean, maybe we can.
Wait, we're just sitting here waiting for it to ring.
We're waiting for it to ring.
You're like, are you expecting it to ring any second?
I am expecting
Or
that,
you just
yeah.
hope it would?
No, it should be. It should be Derek calling us like right now.
Okay, well, relax, dude.
We.
This is rock and roll, dude. He's fashionably late.
Well, that's true. I mean, maybe I should.
Derek St.
Take it for what it is. I mean, yeah, he's. He's a
You
rock
get the
star.
call
He's
when he
busy.
calls.
Yeah, he calls. He calls when he feels.
We keep the show going in the meantime, and that means. Brother, let me tell you something, dude. We're going to take this from the top and we're going to go all the way to the bottom, dude.
Let's discuss something here, Dan. Go ahead.
Well, dude, I've got an issue, and I
Really?
just want to stop lying about it. The Cokester, has been a big part of me for a long time. And yes, that's right, guys. I'm the Cokester. And the sad part is, I'm starting to lose my identity, man. The only time I'm not dressed like the Cokester is when I'm doing the show with you guys. Other than that, I wake up in the morning, man. I put on the wig, dude.
Save that, because we have a rock star calling.
Okay.
Hello, you got it on the South of the Straight Show with Sideshow Nate and Dan Straight. Who am I speaking with?
This is Derek St. Holmes. Somebody
Yeah, brother! What's going on, Derek? How you doing?
I'm rocking and rolling, fella. What's shaking?
No, dude, we've been sitting here hoping and waiting, and we're like, we this is the funny thing, Derek. I got to tell you this really quickly. When we were doing a little backstory search, a little Google search on you, did you know that there's a wrestler named Derek St. Holmes?
There is.
Yeah.
and why not? Why not?
Yeah, dude. Derek St. Holmes. Yes, Esquire. Derek St. Holmes, Esquire. Yeah.
That's wild.
Yeah, dude. Derek St. Holmes, man. How are you doing, dude? Where are you at right now? What's going on?
Right now, I'm at my house in Nashville, Tennessee, out in the country. And it is close to 100 degrees. Well, it's for sure 90 degrees.
Really?
The sun is shining, and it is a beautiful day. So.
Oh man,
man.
You know what? We're up here in Michigan, up in Traverse City here. We're patiently waiting too. We cannot wait to see you June 6th at the.
I can't wait to get there,
dude.
soon,
Up
right?
North Live or Up North Grill. Excuse me. You're going to be at the Up North Grill, dude. That is just so cool.
It's 64 degrees.
64 degrees here, yeah, and we've been.
It's raining too, right? Is it
No,
raining?
it's beautiful.
Yeah, it's beautiful
Okay.
right now. Yeah, it's nice out.
I just talked to my buddy in Detroit. He said, I'm driving home. It's raining. And I went, well,
Yeah, Detroit.
sorry.
Yeah,
Detroit.
Sorry.
So now we've been just sitting here getting like a I don't know, I guess a Derek St. Holmes overload behind the scenes, learning so much about your past, your days with Vanilla Fudge, your days with Blood.
Michael Schenker.
Oh man.
Blood of the Sun, another one, dude. I mean, that was some killer stuff, dude. I love that.
Yeah, thanks, man. I've been around a long time.
That was one of the questions I wanted to ask you too. Is like, I mean, all these years that you have been in the music industry, tell me if you could, what is the one wildest thing that you have seen so far
that you remember?
Let's see, the one wildest thing I've seen. Oh my gosh, I guess the most wild thing I've ever seen is doing that show that was back in 1978. I know it sounds archaic. We did the California Jam 2. and it was 350,000 people. At that point, that was the largest rock and roll crowd assembled outdoors anywhere.
Really? Wow, dude,
Yeah.
that's a chance in a lifetime. Holy shit.
Wow.
I
Yeah.
mean,
and then you know what other question I get a lot? Derek, what is the favorite gig you've ever played? And for me, I have two of them, but the first one, of course, is Madison Square Gardens. Who hasn't heard of Madison Square Gardens? Who didn't grow up with looking at it?
Right.
Oh my God.
Dude,
And then Cobo.
Cobo Hall. Yeah, man.
Yeah, so.
Dan, I got Dan Straight here. He's got
what's
a
up,
question for you, if you don't
Yeah,
mind.
man, I just wanted to say, dude, what an honor it is to be able to have you on the show, dude. I've heard your voice ever since I was born in '79. So coming up, I mean, I heard your voice. I'm sitting over here with him. I'm like, I'm about to do some Wayne's World, like, we're not worthy. I just like, it's an honor. It's an honor to be able to have you, man.
Well, thank you so much for saying that. I appreciate it.
Oh, dude, totally, man. You're a legend, dude. And
man.
There's some. And speaking of legends, like to me, like I said, when I was born in '79, so me growing up, like what was the coolest thing in the world to me was like Guns N' Roses, man. Slash, dude. And if I had Slash here right now, you know what? When we're talking about legends here, if I had Slash here right now, I'd be asking him, dude, what was it like jamming with Derek St. Holmes, dude? Right?
Well, I tell you, I was at a NAMM show, which is a musical instruments show, huge, and he's up there and he's signing autographs. This is the first time I ever met him, and his guitar tech used to be my guitar tech. So he said, "Hey, you got to come over here, and Slash wants to meet you." And I went, "What?" Slash said, "I don't think Slash knows who I am." And so he's got like 50 people in front of him, packed, in this little lane of hallway in this convention center, and he's signing all these autographs as fast as he can. Yeah. My tech goes up and he goes, "Hey, it's Derek." He stopped everything, turned around, "Derek, dude." He said, "You're the man." And I'm just sitting there going, "Are you kidding me? I didn't even know he knew who I was." It was funny.
Well, I mean, I don't think, dude, you're amazing. So I know why he would said it, man. So
who knows? I think you're better off if you don't think you're anybody.
Yeah, it kind of works out for it because the surprise is so much sweeter, in the end.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, and I come from a very working class, humble kind of family, and we just weren't taught that. We're just normal dudes, and I think people appreciate it. They always say to me, "Man, you just seem like just the nicest normal dude," and I go, "Well, I hope I am." I put the pants on the same way you do. I just have a different job.
You're humble, you're modest, and that's something that's unique in the music industry. And I know you're very well known in the music industry. I think for more than anything. And that's another thing that I kind of wanted to ask you. And I don't want to put you in the Ted Nugent box or anything like that. But I mean, obviously, it was a big part of your career. So and just like. I was wondering, how did that whole thing get started with you guys? I mean, if you had a quick little breakdown that you could tell,
Well, the quick little story is that, I come from downriver. So that means like Wyandotte and Allen Park and Lincoln Park down there close to Detroit.
Yeah.
And I had a little band that was starting to become really big around the area, just a local band. We only did our own material. And it was a band called Scott. Mm-hmm. So Ted's ex-tour manager saw us and went, "Wow, you guys do have the makings to do something." And I didn't even know what he was talking about. He said, "Man, you got to get together. You got to start opening up for Ted." I said, "What?" He goes, "Yeah, you ought to be playing with Ted, but you ought to open up for Ted." So we opened up for Ted a couple of times, and Ted came out and watched, and I think he dug it. I think, it didn't happen immediately. That was probably 73.
Mm-hmm.
But then, one thing led to another, and I said, "Hey, Ted, we're getting ready to play this place downriver here, and it's usually packed. If you're out, please come down." And so that ex-tour manager got Ted to come in. The place had like 600 kids in it, and it was an roller skate rink, and
cool.
The floor bounced. That place was frickin' rocking. And Ted walked out and got on stage. We did a song called "Going Down," and we just tore it up. And I think it wasn't too long after that Ted kind of went, "Wow, if I need somebody that plays guitar and sings, we got to call that guy." Yeah, so truly, the quick little story. So he calls me up and he goes, "Hey, want to come up and check it out?" And I went, yeah. So I was getting ready to move to California. And I mean, I had a 24-foot U-Haul, and I had a car on a dolly on the back of it, and I was leaving that next morning. They called me at 3 p.m. the day before and said, "Hey, will you come up here and jam?" And I went, "Come up and jam? I'm getting ready to drive tomorrow, fellas." She said, "No, man, come on, you got to come up. You got to come up." So I come up. I go down in this basement on a 100-acre farm. And it was a bass first place, but they had it all set up, cool Oriental rugs and, it's a friggin' hippie jam pad. Right. So we go down there. That's cool. And I jam with Ted and the bass player and the drummer for 20 minutes. And he stops. He looks at me and he goes, "How many Marshall amps do you want?"
Oh my gosh! Man. And that's when you were just like, "I'm in." And this is,
I guess so. I thought he might say, "Hey, you want to join the band?" It was, "How many Marshalls do you want?" And I said, "I'll take two stacks."
Oh my God, dude!
And then it was game on.
That is so cool.
That's an amazing story, man.
And then, I mean, back then too, it was probably like, you had the option to go to California or stay right there. And right. I mean, it was one of those like, which one do I do? This guy's giving me freaking Marshall amps, I guess I'm gonna stick with that.
So it was wild. The next day we drove up. The bass player goes, "Man, I got this big place. Why don't you just share it with me?" And I said, "Okay." So all of a sudden I move in. We go out on the road that like in 2 days. He goes, "Hey man, we're leaving for a week. You want to go?" And I go, "Yeah." I just emptied all my stuff into the house. I mean, this is the freaky stuff that happens to all of us when we're starting this kind of stuff. So we go out, and 1 week turns into 2, and we don't come home for a while. And the first band that we go out and play with, that I have to go up against a lead singer, is Glenn Hughes.
Wow, no shit.
Yeah, from what was that band? They had a band called. Oh gosh, I'm going to let you guys go through the archives and find it.
Yeah.
But I think what were they called? It was a 3-piece band, and I'm watching this bass player sing like crazy, and I'm just going, "Oh damn, I really got okay."
Deep Purple, was that Deep Purple?
No, it was before that.
Before
it was
Deep Purple.
Before, you got to dig deeper, man.
If you Google,
dig really deep.
Well, you Google Glenn Hughes early days, it'll pop up.
Yeah.
But,
gotta go back to the early
so yeah, and then after that, we're playing with Kansas, and we're playing with all these people, and especially Geddy Lee. Then I'm going up against Geddy Lee, and I'm going, "Wow, okay, I gotta Detroit bring it, gentlemen."
Right,
yeah,
absolutely.
And that's what we did.
Oh my gosh, yeah. You know what? I just found the band, Finders Keepers. Is that who it was?
No.
Damn, even more.
Yeah, it was one word, I think. Trapeze.
Trapeze, that was the next one. Yep. I'm up
there. It is, right there.
Yeah.
Trapeze.
Yeah. I'm sitting here searching Wikipedia while we're talking.
And to this day, Glenn is still a really great friend of mine. So it's awesome.
That is so cool, man. I mean, the stories. We have one listener, one viewer right now on our YouTube actually, who just said that his mom threw her bra at you back in the '80s. So
tell her I still have it. What?
Oh, that's so
that's what I wanted to say. I wanted to say, you said you brought Detroit, man, and you brought it to the core. And you know what? I watch your videos, man. You bring it every time. It's the same.
Every time.
It's the passion, dude.
Every time, bro.
Dude.
If you're from Detroit, you got to bring it. If you don't, then you probably live in Indianapolis.
It's like our our friend Big Mike. He's got a shirt that says Detroit versus everyone. You know what I'm saying?
I have the shirt.
And it's believe it. Oh, absolutely. And that's what you do. You bring it every single time. And, and I even said earlier, I was like, dude, when I'm that guy's age, that's who I want to be. Dude.
Right.
That's like, hey, 66 years old and I'm still rocking this thing down. Dude, I've got all these country rocking. Well, all the country guitar players, they're all truly rock and roll guitar players. Mm-hmm. But all these cats that play with all these different bands here in Nashville, they all come see me at this club downtown.
Yeah.
And it's because they can't play rock in their band. So they love it. They come in, they see it, and I'm slamming it.
Oh, you kill it, dude.
I usually have there's a couple guys that always go, "Well, all you boys should have been here because he was schooling us."
Absolutely. I mean, you're out there, you're shining with Slash, dude, outshining and like dueling guitars, almost identical guitars. I'm going, I'm jealous. I'm, salivating at the mouth here. I'm chomping the bit. Very cool, man. It's,
well, we're getting ready to come up there, man, and we're bringing it.
The band June 6th.
I'm bringing up there. The bass player, Dave Castronova, used to play with Nuge for, almost 15, 20 years. And he's from, where's he from? He's from like St. Clair Shores or something like that. But he lives down here, you know.
Nice.
But and the keyboard player's from Toledo. He's got the Midwest vibe, and the drummer is from Staten Island. He used to play with Pat Travers and Cyndi Lauper,
Nice.
Sandy Gennaro. But I mean, we're just gonna slam it, man.
Dude, that's awesome.
Hey, you know what? I gotta ask you really quickly. I had posted on our Facebook page. I had said, you know, if any of our viewers would have a question for Derek St.
Absolutely.
Holmes, if you don't mind answering really quickly.
Absolutely.
This one is coming from Bob Minter, and Bob Minter is actually a DJ on Code Zero Radio. So if you ever get a chance, check out Code Zero Radio. It's an online radio station.
I'll do it.
He was wondering, what is your take on the industry today?
My take on the industry today is, you know, our industry has been just devastated, I think. The one thing that they can't take away from us is the fact that we can play live. And it's the only place that I can actually sell any of my wares. I mean, I always put it down to like Van Goghs and Rembrandts. I mean, you know, they painted all these pictures, but now everybody's knocking off the picture and selling it for $10.
Yeah.
And it's a tough one, but the one thing you can do is you can play live, you can sell all your wares, and you know what? It has certainly affected the way I'm going to go in, the way I did the last two albums, and the way I'm going to do this next album. I'm doing a rock and blues album coming up soon, a little bit more like a kind of like a Rick Derrens or Johnny Winter kind of blues.
Oh, dude, that
But
sounds amazing.
yeah, and let's also throw a little cactus in there. We're going to lay it down. But, you know, you have to make a record these days or an album that you like. Make it the way you like it.
Yeah.
Don't chase any industry because there isn't any.
Right.
That's some great advice for like any aspiring musician out there, you know? I mean, that was another thing I was going to ask, you know, I mean, being that 66 years old, how has your voice lasted through all the years? I mean, you're still hitting the notes.
Oh, you're
I
hitting
gotta
it.
tell you, I'm just blessed.
Yeah,
You know
dude,
what?
it's
66
incredible.
years old, you're a young man, dude.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
I'm serious. You're
I'm
66.
20 in my head. You know
Absolutely.
what I mean?
You're still a young man. You've got
Yeah.
so much more to
20 in my
come,
head.
dude.
But I tell you what, you got to play what you feel. And as long as that makes you feel good, it's going to make somebody else feel good. And that's what we used to do in the early days.
Right.
Yeah,
And, you know, there were, you know, I'll be honest, there were times when I was trying to chase the business and, you know, what's coming next, what's going to be. And I got caught, you know, I cut my first solo record the same time Prince cut his first solo record.
Oh, really?
But he had the advantage of not being in a huge rock and roll band.
Right.
And he sat in his basement and he played and wrote everything that he liked. So when it came out, it was new and everybody just started following it. And for me, I kept writing an album that I thought, well, this is what I think they're going to want to hear from me now that I've quit Ted.
Right.
And that was a kiss of death.
Yeah, man.
So you just have to go. You got to go with your feeling, man.
That was
Right?
the kiss
Play
of
the
death,
songs you
dude.
love.
Where do you get a lot of your inspiration for your songs too?
Well, for me, my I'm very rhythmical.
Mm-hmm.
So the first thing I do in the morning is if I go in, I play every day, but if I go into the music room and I pick up my guitar and I get my inspiration from a groove. And if the groove makes me move and it makes me dance, every once in a while I'll just keep doing it, and then maybe I'll open up the door and I'll watch everybody else in the house. And if anybody else starts to move, I'll go, yep, that's a good one.
Right on, dude. Yeah, no, that's. I mean, you let the guitar kind of speak for yourself almost.
Yeah, man.
That's cool. That's cool.
Yeah.
So, all right. Well, you know what? I don't want to take up too much of your time, but I don't want to get off of the phone with you. But you know,
No.
this
It's all
is-
good.
this
Do
is
you got
like
anybody have any more questions?
Yes. We have. I mean, Bob actually he provided me with the most greatest questions. There's some of them that were like pertaining to like Ted Nugent, but I was like, you know, let's. I mean, do you want to talk about Ted or anything like that?
Absolutely. I love Ted. Are you kidding me? If it wasn't for Ted, I wouldn't be standing here.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Awesome.
And we let's face it, I am the super proud of the music that we put together and the time that we had. Are you kidding me? We changed we changed lives.
Oh, dude, you guys are legends.
You guys,
dude.
yeah, you actually you paved the way for a lot of different bands. You know, I mean, even listen to like, I mean, the Greta Van Fleet from Michigan here. I mean, they've got a little bit of your style in there. You know, I mean, it's Greg Coffeeman. Greg Coffeeman wanted to know, what was your favorite song that you sang on the Ted Nugent albums?
Well, I think that was probably just what the doctor ordered.
Oh, that's a great
That is
jam,
a great one,
dude.
man. That is an
and
awesome
you sing
jam.
it so good, man.
Yeah. Well, did any of you guys see? And you can go to Netflix and see the Hired Guns documentary.
Yes, that's what I was.
Yes.
That was another thing I was going to ask you about, the Hired
Yeah.
Guns, man.
So we're sitting there doing this Hired Guns thing, and somebody goes, "Well, what song do you want to do?" And I go, "Well, I like Just What the Doctor Ordered." He goes, "All right." Liberty DeVito from Billy Joel, he wants to play drums on that. I said, okay, good. So before we started filming, everybody came into the studio and went, "Hey, wait, I want to play on it." And everybody played on it.
That's so cool, man. That is that's some neat stuff.
Phil X came up to me. You guys know Phil X, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so Phil X, he comes in and he goes, "Derek, my dad's a drummer. He used to play all the Ted Nugent stuff for me when I was a kid, and I would jam on guitar with my dad to Ted Nugent songs."
Wow.
I just went, wow.
Yeah,
Really?
dude.
I mean, you just don't know. Even Slash told me. He said, "Man, Derek, I was listening to Double Live Gonzo and almost got kicked out of junior high."
No shit.
Yeah,
Oh my
because he was
gosh,
supposed to be
dude.
doing his work, but he's got the headphones on listening to Double Live Gonzo.
That is so
That's
amazing,
funny.
man.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what? Who just walked in here too is Mr. Marcus. Mr. Marcus is he's the owner of the studio that we rent out here in
Awesome.
In Traverse City. He is he's
New Leonard Media.
Yeah, New Leonard Media is the place that you want to go up here in Northern Michigan. Mark, do you have any questions for Derek yourself? This is Derek St. Holmes, lead singer
Mark.
for. Hey, Mark.
He
Say hi.
did- we just dropped it on
Derek,
him.
nice.
Hey, buddy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Hey, buddy.
Just stepping in the studio to drop something off, and saw that they were in the middle of an interview. I thought I'd put some headphones on. And
And check it out. Yeah.
we like to put him on the spot like
yeah,
that, you know.
Mark, you're a Michigan boy, right?
oh yeah.
Yeah. Well, you got to come to the show because we're going to lay down some Detroit rock and roll, man.
Absolutely.
It's going to be high energy. Yeah.
Absolutely, I'll be
Yeah,
there.
yeah, June 6th. June 6th is when it's happening, everybody,
Hey.
at the Up North Grill in
Up North
Kalkaska.
Grill.
And you guys were just
Yeah.
talking about Hired Guns.
Yes, Hired Guns.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
We were just chatting about the documentary that's
Yeah,
on Netflix
the documentary. Yeah, I watched that when that came out. I was down in Nashville.
Yeah.
Hanging out with a buddy, producer Trevor Kustiak, and
Yeah.
he was telling me about it. And we went. That was a phenomenal
He's in it. Yeah.
movie. Yeah, it was so
Wasn't that
well
cool?
done. It was.
Yeah. I was, still very proud of that. I mean, I had no idea that one of the coolest, and I'll say it, one of the coolest live things in it is me.
Yeah.
But you know what? What the coolest part about it is, it's one of our Detroit rock and roll Ted Nugent hits, as far as I'm concerned, and we laid it down.
Dude.
And I'm just very proud of all that stuff. Very proud of
Should
being
be,
from
man.
Detroit.
Oh.
Very proud of growing up there and learning everything that I know about it. I bring it to everything I do. And I think when I play with people, they just look over and they go, "Jesus, how does he bring all that?" I guess it's all the rhythm and the
You got
and
it.
the
man.
all the parts, and I mean, I've always had to be like 5 people instead of just one.
Right.
So when I joined Ted kind of went, "Holy crap, Oli, you're just not a guitar player, are you?" And I go, "Well,
Yeah.
I'm not." But he
Yeah.
wouldn't let
You're a
me play
singer.
much guitar. You can't blame him.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
How are you going to compete with Ted? You know, like
Hey,
when you
he
got.
wouldn't even let me sing sometimes.
Well,
You
it's
can't blame
Ted
him on that one
Nugent.
either.
Well, right.
So, what can everybody expect when they come to the show on June 6th at the Up North Grill?
We are probably going to do a bunch of cuts off the first 3 or 4 albums. I'm going to do, let's see, a couple deep blues covers that always got me going. I might even do a couple soul tunes done rock and roll. I might do that.
Dude.
And I might do some off Whitford St. Holmes albums.
Cool.
Cool. Sweet.
Yeah, it's just going to be a big mixture of all of it.
That's
And
great.
if there's any song that somebody's sitting out there going, "Damn, I wish he'd play this," or "I wish he'd play that," I'm always up for somebody screaming out the name, and
Nice.
we'll play it as long as we'll go as long as we know it.
That is
Yeah,
so
you hear
cool.
that, guys?
Very
Yeah.
humble, very cool. Derek St. Holmes right here.
Derek
everybody.
St.
Holmes,
Oh
guys.
my
Yeah, man.
gosh,
What an
dude.
honor, man.
Yeah, thank you so much. Hey, Derek,
Yes,
I
sir.
gotta give you a round of applause here, man.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
we love you here at the South of the Straits, man. So
I love you guys. I can't wait to see you.
Dude,
Yeah,
listen,
yeah,
when,
yeah.
when
Oh,
your new album drops, hit us up, dude. Let us play
I
some of
will.
that.
I will, absolutely. It's going to be rocking, man. I gotta pick it up where poor Johnny left off, and I was so inspired by Johnny Winter. I gotta tell you,
Yeah.
man, it's just
Dude.
he brought the fire, and I kind of embodied that and brought it to Nugent, and that's one of the reasons we were one of the biggest rock and roll bands in the 70s.
That's beautiful. That's
for
beautiful,
sure.
Yeah,
man.
man.
All right, well, Derek, you take care, and I hear the birds chirping over there. I hope we weren't too loud. We didn't scare any of them away, you know?
No, it's an hour earlier here, so we're good. The sun's
Okay,
still
okay,
up.
gotcha.
All right, gentlemen, thank
All
you
right,
so
buddy.
much.
Yep, have a good night, man. We'll see you.
Blessings, my friend. Yeah, brother.
Wow, Derek
man.
St. Holmes right there.
Great
dude.
interview,
Can you
though.
believe that?
Great interview.
Oh my God.
Oh,
Oh,
man.
we got darkness all of a sudden.
And
Oh,
hired guns, man. That I can't
haven't seen
recommend
that
that,
yet.
documentary
Is
enough.
it,
Yeah,
it's still
I was
on it's still on
so,
Netflix.
Blessed to have seen that in the theater. It
You got to
was
see it.
Right
Yeah.
on,
yeah.
man.
Awesome.
Well, you
Oh,
know
yeah.
what? We are going to play a song from Derek St. Holmes. This is actually a live show, a live song that he played at the I think the Monkey Monkey
Gas Monkey.
or something like that.
Yep. Played at Gas Monkey.
I like that brass monkey.
No, check it out, dude. Dude said he's 66. Like, he's jamming for 66. Like,
Right.
He's holding his own, dude.
Yeah,
He's good, bro.
He is he's
Like,
incredible,
Dude,
man. And
musicians don't age. You
Dude,
know that?
No, they don't. They don't.
66. He's in his prime.
We
I
made
said
the
he's a
wrong
young
decision,
man.
Dan, getting out of being musicians. We shouldn't have.
Yeah.
We
Shut
shouldn't have
up.
done that, dude. Look, I mean, shit. We couldn't even sit here and slap each other's hands long enough.
This is our
dude.
new instrument. It's called the podcast.
That's
and
true, that's
we're
true.
gonna play it the best we can, dude.
Okay, right now,
You know,
everybody.
but I'm very talented at playing the female organ. I've said that
Shit.
before, and I'm gonna stick with that.
All right, here you
Nate's
go.
got
We're gonna-
that skin flute.
I do. I am the
Skin
master of the
flute.
skin flute, dude.
Play the
he-
flute real quick.
Here you go. Here's Hey Baby
Damn.
by our buddy that we just got done talking to, Derek St. Holmes. Make sure you check him out June 6th at the Up
guys.
North Grill in Kalkaska.
Yeah, buddy.
It's Ray the Gourmet, and you're watching the South of the Straits podcast on YouTube. Yeah, brother.
Derek St. Holmes right there,
Yeah,
everybody,
man.
playing his
What an amazing musician.
one of his greatest tracks right there. Hey baby, we just
Dude,
got done chatting
you
with
guys know
Derek
him.
St. Holmes.
He's
Oh wait,
got
sorry,
the
shit.
wrestler.
No, wait, that's the wrestler. Hold on, Derek St. Holmes. Yes, the Derek St. Holmes from you know, you knew him from Ted Nugent, Whitford St. Holmes, Vanilla Fudge. I mean, that was a once in a lifetime type of a chat that we just got to do. And thank you, Mickey and Damian from ODP Obscurus DM Productions.
You guys are amazing.
Yes, thank you so much for hooking us up with that, man. That was
You
cool.
guys are awesome, brother.
Yes, right now, I mean, the show keeps on moving. Man. We got another guy that we got to call. We got to call up Be Free, Dan.
Dude,
we got to
I
call
almost
Be Free.
admitted to being Coke Hogan for a second. I was having like a daydream. I don't know what was going on.
Yeah, what was
Did you
that?
guys- did you guys-
You were like talking like you were Coke Hogan. I'm like, what the fuck is going on here? That's not Dan, dude.
No.
All right, we're gonna. Yeah, it was a joke. It was a joke, everybody.
Yeah, you guys, see, I almost gave you what you wanted. I almost gave you what you wanted.
Woo! All right.
Woo, brother! Hey,
Whoa.
who do we got here
Whoa.
with us? A Sideshow
What?
Nate and Dan Straight from the South of the Straight Show. We're calling Be Free. Is this Be Free?
What?
This is Be Free, and I'm ready for all you guys all across the world.
Yeah, man. What is going on, dude? We
Yes.
chatted with. This is Be Free, everybody, from
He is
the
free.
Space Buggy. We chatted with your. I see a singer, or who is it? Because you guys don't have a singer in the band. You guys.
No singer. I'm the drummer, programmer, recorder.
What is chicken?
Yeah, what is chicken?
You know,
What is chicken?
What is it? You know, and then we actually had this question because we sometimes do a segment called Dan Straight Up Facts, and where I read facts, and then the question was raised, you know, what came first, the chicken or the egg? It's the, you know, everyone wants to know what the questions. Well, I guess if we go scientifically, what came first was the chicken. The chicken had to have come first because the egg can only be produced by a chicken with the calcium and everything to make the egg can only be produced by a chicken. So the chicken had to come first. So we've solved it.
It's done.
It's done.
You don't have to say what is chicken.
But still, the question remains.
Dan has said it. It's chicken.
I know, but the question remains: what is chicken? We still don't know that. I mean, we know it came first, but what is it? No, for seriously though, that's great.
Look at all the scientists. They got to study it. They're doing all this, but really, it's not chicken.
It's not chicken.
I love the.
So
I
Be
love
Free.
the energy,
Tell me
dude.
about the band, because you know Captain Ace. He told me that he's like, dude, if you think that I'm a trip, you got to talk to Be Free because you're gonna love some of the stories that he's got from the past, from being in music and all that stuff. You're the drummer for the band Space Buggy. Tell me about the band and how it culminated from your perspective.
Right on. But first off, we got to start. Your boy, Derek St. Holmes.
Oh yeah, brother.
No, hold up. We opened up for him 2 years ago, and he was a delight. Dude, he was kicking ass. The place was sold out. They loved him, and it made me believe in the power of rock and roll. So God bless Derek St. Holmes.
Damn right.
Do you hear that?
Woo!
He made him believe in the power of rock and roll.
Yeah, that is so cool, man.
That is the embodiment of Derek St. Holmes, really. It is.
Wow. So you guys opened up for him. You guys got to play for Derek St. Holmes. I mean, you obviously partied with him behind stage and all that stuff, or what was that like?
Well, hey, say hello to him. Say hello to him because he's going to watch back on this podcast. So get your chance.
Hey, Derek St. Holmes, this is Be Free. I love you. I love you. God bless you.
I love it, man. The small world that we live in of Michigan.
Sideshow Nate.
Yeah.
Let's bring it back. Sideshow Nate.
Yeah.
Everyone across America, give it up for this radio show right now. Let's go bring it back to the buggy. Let's bring it back to the Space Buggy.
Dude, I want to hang out with these guys
this
so
energy,
bad, man.
Let's do it.
Yes.
bring it back.
Well, we got. You know what?
You better watch out.
When I was talking to Captain Ace, I was like, man, we got some instrumental bands that are up here too. But, you know, Oro is a great instrumental band.
Awesome.
They're a 3-piece band up here in Michigan, up here in Traverse City. That I think that you guys would just. I mean, if we could get you guys up here to play at a venue, dude, I think it would just be it'd be phenomenal. You know, I mean, especially with the visuals that you guys have. You know, I mean, who's coming up with all the ideas for the visuals and stuff for your videos?
That's Ace.
That's Ace.
So Ace and I, we've been making music together for about 25 years in all these different bands. And I watched your show last week. So he kind of laid out kind of a lot was going on.
Right.
And so we've been always trying to make the spacey, kooky music, always.
Right,
always.
right.
And people, it's been hit or miss. I mean, I'll be honest with you. You know, you go out there, you try to give the people this different perspective, and you're like we would do like shows where we would raise Princess Di from the dead. We would play in a fishbowl. It's just craziness. And I would say maybe half the time they hated it.
It is kind of a tough one, you know, especially being an instrumental band, you know, like what Oro does up here. Oro actually wrote like an entire story that goes along with their music.
Correct. Well, What Is Chicken or the Space Buggy, our record, What Is Chicken or the Space Buggy, each song is a song that does tell a story. And basically, I don't know what Ace told you, but we're supposed to be like time travelers, you know, space, you know, astronauts, and we're going across the universe. And Are We Reaching, the single which you played last week,
yeah,
we're trying to give you the transmission of Are We Reaching? Do you get it? And try to move humanity forward at least a little bit,
right,
and opening your mind and your consciousness to be a better person. That's the idea.
Wow.
Right
like
on,
that.
dude. I like, yeah, that's
That's
a
really
great,
cool.
that's a great, you know, little story, little a theater of the mind in a sense, you know. I mean, to put together there. That's cool, man.
Correct.
I also got some of your audio that Ace had sent me, and I'm gonna try to pull it up. I forgot to load it up earlier, but I'm gonna try to pull it up during our chat here. But you kind of work in the theater of the mind world, don't you? Like, I mean, putting together like taking the idea, the vision in your mind, and putting it into audio for others to kind of collect on. Correct?
Correct.
That's cool, dude.
The interpretation for, you know, the listener. We're throwing it out there. It's not so literal. It's up to you. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
that's what we're trying to do.
El Cooey, the final countdown. That's what it was.
El Cucuy! Yeah, El Cucuy. That's a real story. I wrote that, okay? Before President Trump wins, I wrote a whole play of El Cucuy where there's an orange dude and he's wrecking the town, and El Cucuy protects the town and defeats the orange dude. I didn't know President Trump was going to win. Okay, but I wrote a whole play about this, and it was awesome.
Yeah, I was listening to it, and I'm just like, El Cucuy, and you're doing all the voices.
Yeah, my wife did that. The voice, so it was me, my wife, and Ace. We did all the voices, and we did a whole play. Yeah.
Oh, it's brilliant, man.
Goodness.
I mean, I think it's just it's, you know, I used to do things like that too. I worked in radio. I did. I worked in radio, and I'd come up with like these little skits of like the redneck GPS and stuff like that. You know, where I took a whole bunch of recordings from one of the other DJs. Like there was this one DJ who was in the afternoon slot, and I took little clips from his broadcast, and I turned him into the GPS machine. So like while we're driving down the road, like, you know, like he's like, you ain't gonna get anywhere with a gun on you, and all that shit,
Right.
you know.
Do you have this recorded?
So,
I do
yeah,
have it
was a
recorded.
skit
Yeah,
that he did.
I've got it still somewhere. I think I should
Dude,
probably.
I want to see this on the show, episode 168 of the South of the Straits. I want to hear this.
You want
bit.
to hear it?
I might be able to pull it up tonight, actually, dude. If you're watching,
Pull the bit. I want to see this.
Dude,
I want to hear this.
it is funny. It's like the guy's voice is the voice of the GPS.
Yeah.
And he has to tell Nate where to go. And he's like, dude, you're an idiot and stuff to Nate. It's hilarious.
Yeah, no, I'll find it for you. I'll find that for you, dude. And I'm gonna
do it. I'll send you. I don't know what Ace sent you, but I mean, like I said, it's a whole play of El Cucuy. We've got that, and also the Space Buggy. There's another new thing. I don't know if it'll be our next record or not, but we have a whole, not a rock opera, but
Wow.
It's like a rock opera based on what happened at the University of Michigan when some balloons went off and people thought.
Oh, they thought that was the guns. Yeah.
Yeah.
They started
So
tweaking out, thinking that there was a gunman on campus, and there was no gunman. It was just balloons.
Yeah.
Wow.
And
A
so we have this
story
whole
about that.
idea. We only got like 5 minutes worked out. We really got to work it out like 30 minutes, but it's just an idea what we're thinking. Again, what you're talking about, the theater of the mind and doing bits. You're talking about radio. I mean, I love wrestling. I love jiu-jitsu. You know,
Yes.
we got to bring this all together in I don't know. make a better world. You're trying to make a better world. We're trying to make a better world. Derek St. Holmes is trying to make a better world. You know what I'm talking about? Can I get a whoa?
And speaking of wrestlers, all that, Derek St. Holmes too. You know what? Check out Coke Hogan. Check out the Cokester, brother. You know what I mean, dude?
Yeah.
You gotta check out Coke. You can find him on YouTube or on Facebook. His name's Coke Hogan.
Let's do it, Coke Hogan. I don't care.
Yeah.
Bring it all down. Let's wrestle.
I'm also seeing you, Derek. Derek, check out Coke Hogan.
Yeah, Derek St. Holmes, if you're watching, man, and John Bobby, you guys got to check out Coke Hogan because he's a friggin' trip.
Hometown hero.
He's a hometown hero up here in northern Michigan. That's right. So I do have one song that is loaded up. One video of your guys's that I thought was cool. It wasn't the Are You Reaching, but it's Hit 'Em With the Space. Hit 'Em With the Space, dude.
Hit 'Em With the Space.
Yeah, man. Tell me about this song, dude.
Dude, all right, our bass player is so cool hotter, and he has this giant bass. It's like 4 feet big, and he has this bow, and he was like screwing around with it, going woo 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 woo. I'm like, dude, hit me with the space, and we wrote a song right then. Bam!
Really? Wow.
Because that's the kind of energy that you seem to have, man. Your creativity's bursting at the seams. You know, you got crazy energy. I love that, man. I can just only imagine how awesome the things to come are gonna be.
Yeah. Yeah, I like what you're saying. Give me. Yeah.
He needs. Okay, would he be interested?
You reach it. Hit him with the space. We're live on the South of the Straight show. Woo! I got Nate Sideshow Nate. I blew it. Sideshow. See, I gotta get.
Okay, no, listen. I have a proposition for you, bro.
I was close.
Now, I want you to check out Coke Hogan. You said you love the wrestlers.
Let's do it.
You check out Coke Hogan, and then now listen to this. After you watch him and you find out what he's all about, this is my proposition to you, okay? You could be the Nature Boy Root Beer.
Rick Beer? I love it.
No,
Okay,
root beer. Root beer.
Hold on.
The Nature Boy Root Beer.
Root beer, it's even better.
You know, because Nature Boy Ric Flair, but you could be the Nature Boy Root Beer, and you could be a character, and you could go on a drink off with Coke Hogan. You guys could battle.
Okay, so Nature Boy Root Beer.
Root beer.
That's you.
Got it. And then I'm looking for Coke Hogan.
Yes, yeah. Coke Hogan. See, what Coke Hogan is he's like, he was this guy that we created on the show. He's like the mascot for our show. We didn't create him. We've now got people believing that he actually exists. And I sometimes wonder if he does exist or if he doesn't, because my co-host puts on he makes a great voice when it comes to it. But Coke Hogan is.
Nature Boy Root Beer. I'm so laughing.
Yeah. Coke Hogan. He's just he sounds like somebody that would be like doing cocaine or something, but he's not. He's somebody that really likes Coca-Cola, and he looks like Hulk Hogan. So it's like we've created now what we've created is like this World Wrestling Pop Federation. You know, like people drinking pop, and like they like to do like pop offs. You know, like they
do it pop off.
And you can be you study up Ric Flair because you almost got him. You're like, whoa, you're doing all that. Okay, you are Root Beer. You're him, dude. You are him.
I'm Root Beer. I'm the Nature Boy Root Beer.
He comes flying in.
I'm not nationwide. I'm galaxy-wide.
There, you nailed it, dude.
Oh my God, this would be great.
You put the ensemble together. Bring your character. We're making a video, dude.
Dude, it's a sound around the world. You just heard it right here.
You guys just heard it.
Root Boy, coming for you. Coke Hogan.
Oh, yeah.
Coke Hogan. You feel it. You feel it.
It's a pop-off, dude. We just created a beef.
Oh, my God.
See,
I love
this. You guys heard it right there. We've got the Nature Boy Root Beer. He's going to be on.
You got me now. You got me forever.
Okay, dude, this is going down. We're going to talk. We're going to talk behind the scenes about it more.
Yes.
But we want to know more about what's coming up on this.
You want the Space Buggy?
Yeah.
Yes. That's what we want. We want to know about that too,
Space
Bubba.
Buggy. It's galaxy rock for the people. Proper music for proper people all around the galaxy. Do not exclude anyone. Everyone's invited. Come down.
Yeah.
And
I'm
you're
invited.
welcome.
I'm going.
I love it, dude. Yeah, dude. I have Space Buggy. I started digging you guys as soon as I saw you. I was just like, wow, this is like, it is like you said. I mean, it's galactic type music, you know. It's like futuristic type shit, you know. I mean, it's just. Well, I just burped in your ear. Sorry about that. But we're gonna play that song really quick. Hit him with a space, man, if you don't mind.
Hit him with the space.
And then keep on watching the show, dude, because I found the Redneck GPS. I'll play that coming out of the Hit him with the space.
It's on.
Awesome.
It's
man.
right after your song. We're playing that.
Okay.
All right.
I'm here for you guys.
All right. Hey, dude, I love you, man. I love your energy, and like Dan said, we're gonna talk about something in the future because we gotta do some
this
shit.
character. We've already made a deal.
Go to YouTube. The Space Buggy. Are we reaching? Get down with us. We'll get down with you.
Yeah.
Get down with this station, this podcast. Get down with this crew.
Yeah.
Yeah, brother.
South the Straits, dude. We're doing this Space Buggy, brother.
We're doing it.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much, Be Free, for taking a few minutes to chat with us, dude. This was
Jimmy B everywhere. Jimmy B, I love you.
Oh, I love this guy, dude. This guy's awesome.
We got to get him in on the show. You got to come in.
Oh
sometime.
my God, yeah.
We need live energy.
Away, but I'm coming.
We're gonna have to get you here. We're gonna have to get you here 3 hours early just to prep with you for this show. That's how awesome it's gonna be, dude. I can't breathe.
I'll have my wife mail me up there. I'll get there.
Yeah, we'll do you like Garfield. We'll put you in a box and send you up here.
The box with the holes in it. I'll get there.
Well, then we're coming to you. It's going down. We're making a
I'll
video.
come to you. We'll get this right.
Yeah, brother. Yeah, brother. All right, well, here we go,
right,
man.
We're gonna play your song. You got me sweating from laughing over here, dude.
No problem. Rock on.
All right, you take care. Be free. Tell everybody we said hey, man.
Thank you.
All right, we'll see ya.
Thank you,
Bye.
dude. All right. Nature Boy root beer there, guys.
Oh, that guy's
See
a
that?
trip. That guy is such a trip, dude. I love him.
Did you hear him with the woos? I mean, first thing I went through, Nature Boy root beer. I mean, he's got to do, guys, keep the camera on me. Here, you remember the root beer?
Yeah.
The Nature Boy walk?
Yeah. Here we go.
Do this now. You went. Whoa! Oh, dude.
Oh, my God.
Go study Ric Flair.
Yes.
Get him down.
Let's get that to happen, dude. If we could put a video together, Coke Hogan versus Nature Boy root beer, holy shit, dude. That would be just incredible.
Any brand of root beer you like. That's what's awesome about that.
Thomas Loomis, the bass player from Limelight right now watching our show, just spit Coke Zero out of his nose. Well, hey, man, here's a chance for you to spit some more Coke Zero out of your nose. We got the Space Buggy. Hit him with the space right here on the South of the Straight show. And then we're going to be calling up Daniel and Thomas.
And remember, we're going to play
Scapegoat.
We're going to play that little clip, too, after the video.
Yep.
And we're going to load up some Coke Hogan stuff, too, for later, guys,
why
before
not?
we leave the show.
Why not?
Yeah.
Hit him with the space. Hit him with the space. Give them what they want. Give them what they need. Give them what they want. Give them what they need. Hit them with the space.
Dude, you want to head up to the store? Yeah. I got to pick some stuff up later today, and I'm figuring I might as well do it right now, even though you're with me. Is that cool?
Yeah, I got time.
All right,
There's nothing going
Let's
on.
go. Oh, dude, you got to check out my new GPS system.
What new GPS system?
I got rid of the old one. That thing was a piece of junk. So I bought this one on eBay for $150, dude. It's the Redneck GPS system.
Redneck? Why does that not surprise me?
I don't know, but I haven't used it yet. I just plugged it in. Let's
check it out.
Let's see what it does, man. All right.
All right, I am Mr. Winnie, and this is your GPS machine. Howdy, everybody.
Nice, huh? That's pretty cool, dude. Let's see what it does. You know, this is the coolest part about it, though, all right? Everything about it is voice activated.
No.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, you just got to talk to it, and it takes you where you want it to go.
No.
Yeah.
Show me.
All right, check this out. Redneck GPS system. Where is the nearest gas station from right here?
10 miles near Chum's Corners.
Wait a minute. That can't be right. Redneck GPS system. Where am I right now?
We're on Hastings Street, in the parking lot in Traverse City.
That seems to be working. That's right where we're
That's
at
where
right
we're
now.
at, so yeah.
Maybe, hold on. Let's see. Redneck GPS system. How far away is Interlaken from here?
85 miles.
That's not right.
What?
That's not right, dude. I got it. Hold on. Let me adjust it. There's a couple buttons here I can push. All right. Redneck GPS system. How far away is Detroit?
400 miles.
It's a little bit closer.
I was going to say that's closer.
All right, well, let's just head up to the store, dude.
Let's see if it'll take us to the store.
All right.
Let's do it.
Redneck GPS system. Take me to the nearest grocer. How do I get there after I leave the parking lot?
You're going to take a left.
Take a left and then go where?
Head to the largest, I believe, grocer in this area.
Which one is that?
With a pink flag on it. You can't miss it.
Oh, okay. It's the one with the pink flag on it, I guess. So let's...
It's within eyesight of this building.
Oh, it's within eyesight of this building. Well, it's just got to be right down the road. Are you positive?
Yes.
That's heading towards the bay.
Well, that's not where we're at.
You're going to take a right.
Oh.
Hey,
what?
So when you get there, then you head for the vacuum cleaner station.
Yeah.
For what?
To get to the
You
store.
probably ought to reconsider how you talk to me.
What are you talking about?
I like to crash my car.
I don't know about this thing, man.
Cheeseburgers at this fast food joint. In Mansalona.
I don't want to go to the fast food joint. I want to go to the grocery store.
And, wait a minute now. What time do you got to go home by?
I don't got to be home until later, but I want to get the stuff done early.
Oh.
This sucks, dude.
I am trying. I'm doing it.
Yeah,
You paid
I know.
how much
I
for
don't
this?
even know. Where the heck are we right now, dude? Hey, Redneck GPS system, where are we?
I am lost.
This isn't good, man. Oh, look at all the cars
It's
coming.
like that dancers
won't
on
stop.
TV. And
we got cars
whooped
honking.
some ass on that. I can tell you that. And anybody else.
What the heck is this thing talking
I'd
about?
suggest moving, man.
Oh, no. Dude, it's the cops. You gotta be kidding me.
Yeah, that's not good. It probably knows we have the redneck GPS system
man,
installed. They're going to think we're drunk.
Here he comes. All right, be quiet.
You boys don't seem to be from around here.
No, sir, we're not. We're actually quite lost. I've been using this GPS system, and
You're not going to get around anywhere with a gun on you.
except for that, that's all that's going on there, officer.
Which one of you's got the gun on you?
That would be me. I've got my pistol permit. Here's my license and my permit.
Thank you. What are you boys doing today?
Getting high and getting drunk.
What did that thing just say?
All right. No, we got
shut that off.
I bought this on eBay, officer. I don't understand how it works.
You know, why don't I just ask a couple questions to the GPS system? What have you guys been doing today, GPS system?
Been stalking people and robbing people.
Do you guys mind stepping out of the car, please?
My bad.
Yeah. There you go, everybody. There's the
Dude,
that
was ridiculous funny,
the Redneck
bro.
GPS to follow up
that
our buddy.
bastard. He got you busted, dude. Well, that's when Nate first got in trouble with the law. It was a while ago, but we're past that now. But yeah, that was sad.
Yeah, I'm trying to find that video that you were just talking about, Dan, too. The Coke drinking American. If I could just find that damn video.
It's definitely on the Facebook page.
It's somewhere out there, and I don't know where the fuck I can find it right now, like off the top of my head, man. But I'm gonna be diligently looking for it. But we do have a phone call that we have to do here. We have another band that we're gonna
keep
feature.
this rolling then, like a wheel.
Yeah, keep it rolling, man,
like
because
circle.
we got stuff we gotta do. We are gonna be chatting with the band Scapegoat, the drummer and the bass player for Scapegoat, and these guys are fucking amazing, dude. I mean, I love these guys, dude. The sound of their music right off the bat when I was listening to it, like, you want to get down to some raw and gritty freaking, metal. Like, this is the.
Are you reading some of these comments? I'm sorry.
No, I'm missing them.
Me
what
too.
do they say?
Someone said their girl's down to come be a co-host and wear a bikini the whole show.
Ooh, really?
I didn't catch who wrote that though.
Oh man, yeah.
I was like, that's the one thing I saw. Wait, where'd it go? What?
Probably wouldn't be the best thing for you and I, though. I mean, that would probably be a bad thing.
I don't care. Whatever. It's the dude's wife, man. It's not like, geez.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she wants a co-host. You can co-host. You ain't gonna wear a bikini, whatever. Yeah. We're down to let you co-host.
Yeah, I mean, it'd be something to look at besides us, right? I mean,
exactly.
It's just us in the studio.
The biggest fear is that somebody's gonna be better than us. That's because we're not.
We're sitting here by our. At least we can admit
there's someone on our show and then outshine us.
Yeah, we just.
That's why we have we
had that happen. We had Derek St. Holmes on just a few
right.
Yeah, I mean, he kicked our ass.
Right.
Right.
Dude,
seriously, Dad kicked my ass. I mean, I was like, oh shit. I'm getting tired. Holy crap.
We created a little buzz here with our beat off game that we were playing. People are like, what the frick? They're going to have a beat-off contest here on the show? What, you guys? You're too pussy to even come in and play with us. If there's somebody out there that thinks they're going to out-slap me in the hand, let's go, dude.
Nobody wants to watch us.
Let's go.
Nobody wants to watch us beat off on YouTube.
They're just, D on the keyboard, dude. I'm out here slapping hands, dude. I'm doing this for a handful of skin.
Hello, is this Thomas?
This is.
Hey, Thomas, how you doing, man? This is Thomas right here. Do you also have the bass player with you, Daniel?
Yeah, he is. He's coming down now.
Okay. This is the drummer for the band Scapegoat, and we also got the bass player Daniel Allen Castronova, who we're going to be chatting with. Your guys is metal. Holy shit, You are the backbone of the band, I would have to say, dude. The drummer, I mean, bass. Sitting there keeping that shit rolling, man, and just hardcore, amazing shit. I gotta say, congratulations to your guys' style.
Oh, thank you, man. Keep the freight train running.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, and you keep it blast beats, triplets. I mean, you're all over the freaking drum set, dude. It's incredible.
Thank you, man.
Now, how big is your drum set? How many pieces is your drum set?
So I have 12 cymbals, I believe.
What?
And I know it's over the top, but I do use them all. And then I have a 5-piece kit at this point.
Wow,
okay.
Cool, man.
And wait a minute, a 5-piece kit? I mean, you got to just be. Do you run out of things to hit with a 5-piece kit?
No, he's got all those cymbals.
Not really, because of the sheer amount of cymbals.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah. Tell me your background of playing the drums there too, Thomas, if you don't mind. I mean, you guys look like you're pretty young dudes. Did you just fall out of your mom's womb and just start playing the drums, or how did that work?
I honestly wish. I started off early, and then as a little kid's attention span comes and goes, I kind of fell off, and then I picked it up when I moved to Michigan from Buffalo. My neighbor had a kit, and I really got back into it, and he loaned me the kit, actually. And from there, I mean, I just took off, and it helped that he had a cool little electronic drum kit that I eventually bought off of him. And, you can mess around with the sounds and everything. So it was, a learning process. I kind of taught myself, then got some lessons, and I've been drumming since 2008-ish, I would say. So good amount, 10 years or so.
Yeah, so you got it now, dude.
Right, yeah. Now, you know what? It's funny, too, that you say that you played on an electric kit, because I see that the band Augrey. Have you ever heard of the band Augrey from Hale?
No, I'm not positive on that one.
Yeah, you gotta check out Augrey, because I know that the drummer for them, they've played on an electric kit for a long time, and I've always been kind of partial to that, because it seems like it's almost like it's easier to hit your bass drums on that. I mean, you barely even got to tap it for the most part.
Yeah, no, and honestly, it's hard to go flip flop from electric to acoustic, but I really like my acoustic kit, and I actually just bought a new one, which I kind of compacted the drum, the bass drum.
Mm-hmm.
So I went from a 22-inch to a 20, and it's been way better, way easier because I'm a tiny dude. So
right. And I was wondering too, like, do you prefer to like play with like the oh shoot, it just fell out of my mind, Dan. The name of the clicker, what is it when you
yeah, the backtracks, click tracks
or anything like that? Do you ever do that?
Yeah, I actually do, because we have samples live, like bass drops, reverse snares, all that good stuff to really get the crowd going.
Mm-hmm.
So I do run I have in-ear monitors, so I run that through the house and everything. So
okay.
I'm playing to a click the whole time.
Nice.
And by the way, the bassist did actually join us just now. So.
Oh, yeah,
cool.
bassist. You know, I mean, yeah, it's the way that they work, isn't it? They just show up late, don't they?
Well, I was just going to say,
well, you guys are the heartbeat
I had to get
of the
my
band.
stinky treat and my little cigarette treat.
Oh, yeah, had to get it, man, you know?
Yeah.
I'm here now, though.
But
so.
no, you guys are definitely, the bass and the drums, you guys are the heartbeat of the band. You keep it going. And, I got to think, if that's kind of like a lot of pressure. And it's between you two. So you guys are like playing off each other, big time. So how's that go? How's that dynamic work between you two?
I mean, I've found that usually in a band, me and the bassist connect. Just being the rhythm section.
Right.
And I'm sure Danny could tell you we make like stupid faces at each other when we're feeling it. We're like grooving out, bobbing heads. We have a specific part in oh god, I'm thinking of the demo name now. What's for authentic? I forget the name actually.
I can't remember it either.
It's tough because we have our own personal names for each song, like the demo names. Then we have like the names that everybody else knows the track as.
Right,
so it's
right.
like, yeah, that one.
Yeah, so for example, like Tim Duncan is the demo name for the Afterthought.
Tim Duncan. That's so funny. When I was in a band, we had this one song that ended up actually being the name of the song. Like we would do similar things like that, where it was just like we'd have like a guitar riff that would sound like something that would be relatable for us in the band. And the song actually ended up being called Angry Batman because it started off as like and we're like, it sounds like the Batman theme song,
So you call it the Batman, but sometimes you can it comes up in other ways, names for the song. Like I did a song with a couple of guys down in Grand Rapids. They're Broken Rebel Souls. They're out of GR there, and the last word of the song was by a guy named Agility, and the last thing that he said in the song was Visionary Architecture. And then all of a sudden, the name of the song was Visionary Architecture because that was the last word there, and it sounded cool. So, like, that was the name of the song, So it happens. What do you got, calls coming in?
Though. It's kind of cool, too, because, like, it's like you have to listen to the whole song in order to understand where the title's coming from,
Right, yeah. We used to do that too in bands, back in my old band, Once Was I, we used to purposely, like, we'd only have like one word in the entire song that was the name of the song, and you had to find it because I'm a growler, I'm like your guys' lead singer. Like when it comes to singing, dude, I'm just, just like deep and just gritty. I mean, raw.
For sure. That was dope.
So you guys' music, tell me how long you guys have been a band so far. We got somebody that keeps on trying to call in, so I hope you guys can hear us. And believe me, whoever the hell it is that's trying to call in right now, we're going to call you after we get done with this interview because we're in the middle of a fucking interview right now. I wish that people would understand that, we can't just stop talking to the band that we're chatting with, to pick up a phone. So anyways, how long is the band?
That like car warranty thing where it's like your car warranty is expired.
Right, yeah. Oh my God, they keep calling too. It's the band Scapegoat. How long have you guys been together for? How long has this been happening?
Yeah, man.
We were established 2015. I came in I was the last piece of the puzzle as the drummer.
Really?
Danny.
Wow.
Yeah, I think Danny, you said 2014.
I think definitely at least like the second half of 14 we started like writing. We weren't sure whether or not we wanted to actually like take it somewhere, just kind of just like just write like, just like little instrumental things or something like that. We decided to take it a little bit more seriously. Then we found it was at that time it was Mitch and Anthony and I, just the
So all the
three of us,
strings.
all the strings together. And we found Thomas and Tyler. I think we found Tyler first, and then you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I came and auditioned and literally fucked it up terribly because I didn't take it serious whatsoever. So I ended up hitting him back up and was like, okay, this band's taking it like seriously. So I hit him back up. I'm like, please let me have another audition. I was just, in my own world. I was playing on a kit I wasn't used to, like on a stool that was like, I couldn't play the drums from that stool. So it was kind of a joke, but came the second time and, I guess they liked me enough to keep me.
Right. Oh, dude, and
That's awesome, man.
You definitely fill it. I mean,
Yeah,
I've seen like a lot of your guys' videos, which I hope that all of our viewers, you gotta go down, you gotta subscribe to Scapegoat. They have a lot of you guys got a lot of videos that is featuring pretty much just your drumming. I mean, I think that's cool that they're kind of is it the band that's just like, yeah, this guy's keeping us rolling. Let's highlight it, or how does that work out? Is it you making the videos?
Yeah, it's me and a couple of friends. Plus, I like to do that Tommy Lee kind of stuff, like spin the sticks and just clown around, I guess you could say.
That's the fun stuff.
That
though,
is
man.
the fun stuff.
That's what
man.
makes it exciting.
That's cool. I mean,
Hell yeah.
To be the guy behind the scenes putting on a show while the show's happening. I mean, you're a part of the whole equation.
Yeah, I mean, like when you catch someone just kind of staring off at you and you lick the stick and point to them, I mean, it gets the people going.
Yeah, that's true, man. I mean, I love that. So what does Scapegoat have coming up in the future? What are you guys' plans? You guys got a new CD coming out, another gig coming out? What's going on?
We're always playing shows, and I mean, to say the least, I hope we get up to Traverse City soon, depending on what our schedule's looking like. It would be awesome to get up there. I love Traverse City.
Oh, nice. You've been up here before, huh?
Oh, hell yeah. I always vacation there.
Oh,
it's
sweet.
It's super nice.
Beautiful.
Chill.
Paradise, dude.
Yeah, it's a little bit of a break from Detroit, right?
Yeah, but we're gonna keep playing shows. I mean, we got a couple in the works right now, as well as booked ones. We're actually in the middle of a single, so you'll be seeing that here soon. And then from there, just kind of going step by step. I mean, we've already released an EP when we first came out in 2015, and then an album. So the album was very strenuous and a lot to undertake financially, music-wise, everything. So after that, we were like, let's see where the road takes us from here. Get this single out, and just continue running the freight train.
Right on,
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I wanted to ask you too. The video for Sugar Cuba. You guys were winning an award in this video. What was the award that you guys were winning there? It was like a contest or something?
Yeah, basically. So it was like Val the bands for the opportunity to play the final like Warped Tour date where they actually went around like state to state and all that.
Right.
So it was us that date. There was two winners. I think it was us and I can't remember. There ended up being, it was like a 2-day like battle of the bands, two winners each day. We won the second day.
Yeah, we got first place that day. It was very relieving and stressful because we had been competing to fill that spot that was the third year. So, and that was the third and final year of Warped Tour, and we finally got on it.
That's so awesome.
It did end up getting rained out, but hell yeah, we were on Warped Tour.
Fuck yeah. I mean, how many bands can sit there and wear that on their sleeve,
Exactly.
I mean, you guys got that for life, man.
Dude.
Yeah, I mean, just to be involved in it and, just be very thankful, even though we didn't get to actually play. I mean, we had our merch table up. We got a ton of people come through.
Yeah, just the opportunity to be there.
You know, hand out flyers.
So cool, man.
That is awesome. Yeah, you know how many? Awesome. What was it? Ray Frankel or he had a he had the No, wait, that was an Ace Ventura movie, wasn't it? I was thinking of you know,
Finkel
like
and Einhorn.
Finkel and Einhorn. Yeah, I mean, even though you were on the Warped Tour, you might not have played. You still got the Super Bowl ring. You know, I mean,
yeah, exactly. Yeah,
that's all that matters.
Yeah, it was extremely humbling and fun. I mean, you discover a lot on those kind of shows. I mean, we had played bigger shows. After that, we played with After the Burial and the Acacia Strain on their 10-year album tours that they were doing. I mean, Contortionist we've opened for. That was that was a good one, and that had Era and the Plot and You, I believe. So we've been blessed with some great opportunities, and you know, I hope they keep coming. Live Nation has you know, helped us and really you know, given us some good opportunities, and we're very thankful for that. Just all around for everything that's gone on in the band. Just very humbling and thankful for everything.
Right on, man. Well, you know what? We're going to play your video for Compromised really quickly, if you don't mind.
Then we got a phone call to make.
And then we've got a phone call to fucking make because somebody's been calling the entire interview. The entire freaking interview. What the hell is wrong with somebody?
You know what, Nate? You encourage people to call in.
Oh, man.
Yeah, I encourage people to call in, but not when we're in the middle of we're talking to a freaking band right now, and they keep calling our fucking phone. Like, oh, God, I'm going to lose my shit. I swear to God, dude. Like, it's so annoying. I swear to God, we get like 10 phone calls. And I just keep on hitting. We'll call you right back. You know, I got an instant text message. It goes right back to these people. Fucking keep on calling me.
You're popular.
I guess so. Yeah. Well, thank you guys so much for taking a few minutes to chat with us. And we're going to see if we can get you up to Northern Michigan here, dude. I mean, we're putting on our own little summer concert series ourselves, which we're going to play an ad for it here coming up after. Then they're fucking calling again. Oh, my God. Oh my God! We're gonna be we have our own summer concert series that we're putting on up here, and we want to try to get as many Southern Michigan bands up here as possible. We got Nagazi coming up this summer, which that's have you guys heard of Nagazi yet out of the Mount Pleasant area?
Yeah, I think we played a show with them down in Papa Pete's, if I'm not mistaken.
Nice, man. We got Dan over here doing his Macho Mist impression right now. All right, man. Well, you guys take care. We're gonna play your video, and then we're getting to the bottom of who the hell this is that's calling us.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, guys, take care. Tell the rest of the band we said hi, and we love your music. We can't wait to meet you guys.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, man. Can't wait.
All right, you guys take care. Have a good one.
You too. Well.
Bye.
Who the fuck?
Who the fuck are you? God! Seriously? 10 fucking phone calls. Now you're calling. Oh, you fucker.
Dude, we're going to play their music, but hold on.
Hello, you got it on the South of the Straight Show with Sideshow Nate at your service. Who are you?
How are you going to get annoyed by somebody calling your show if you don't have a phone service set up?
Absolutely. Good point.
That's a great point. That's a very wonderful point.
It.
You know, I had set you back.
Foiled again.
That's just common knowledge. I'm sorry. I'm going to kick a lot of common knowledge.
Who are you?
Who are we talking to?
That goddamn Alex Petra.
Alex Petra.
Oh, goddamn. Yeah, I'm calling back. I heard he was passing out fake CDs with all your guys' shows on it and making money off it.
Well, you know, it's not a rumor, actually. Did you hear
How in the hell are y'all letting him pass out fake CDs with y'all on it?
Well, you know, it's still come as quite a surprise to us,
yeah.
And we're in the middle of negotiating that at the moment now.
I can barely hear y'all coming through.
Dan was saying that we're in the middle of negotiating with that. We're gonna get to the bottom of that. Actually.
Oh, you're gonna negotiate that, are you? Nate, for fucking no.
You know what? I think we have the ultimate Adam hater.
We have the ultimate Adam hater.
That's my bad. I went a little hard because you were talking shit because I was trying to call through.
Yeah.
Okay.
I say that I propose that you and Adam Petrie come in studio and do a slap hands contest like Nate and I did earlier. Slap for slap on the hand and see who wins.
Yeah.
Oh, there ain't gonna be no slap contest. That's gonna be me getting assault charges and y'all being involved. Okay.
Oh, damn it!
Oh man,
y'all
All
want
right,
to be involved in that?
Well, we'll have to sign a
We all
contract.
get charges on that.
Tell me,
I'll
sir,
you,
who
I've
are
been there
you?
at least-
Tell me.
I've done that at least 3 times.
You know what? I've got the feeling you've got about a 55-gallon drum of ass whoop.
You want me to come up there and slap Alex Tetra? Are you kidding me?
No, I don't want that.
A hand
Yeah,
slap.
you know what? I want to. Who are you, sir? Now I would love to talk to you all the time.
This is Cletus Carlisle.
Carlisle.
Cletus.
Nice to meet you, Cletus. Where you live, Cletus? Well, tell us the
Tell us
town.
about you, brother.
Oh, I'm right here in Traverse City. I'm vacationing.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
It's beautiful here.
My 2 baby mamas are here, and my kids are here.
You got Ken here? You got Ken?
We're all on vacation together.
Okay.
Well, dude, thanks for calling into the show. Actually, we really appreciated your call last week. We laughed about it and raved about it, actually. It was hilarious. The listeners loved it. So why don't you call in every week and at our small town bitch and give us something to bitch about,
Yeah,
man.
I'd love to hear
bitch
some
about
bitching,
something.
man.
I mean,
Well,
I know.
I'm not even gonna lie. I tried to call at least 16 times during that small time bitch, and I couldn't get through because y'all don't have no fucking phone service.
Well, you know what? We're going to get to the bottom of that because we want you to call Cletus.
Okay.
We want our man
I
Cletus
called
calling
you
in.
guys about 60. I got 67 phone calls going out to this just to waste my time on this show, just so I can talk shit
No,
on this.
you
Alex
are
Tetra.
not a waste of time. You are
Okay.
you are part of this show. You are part of this show now. You're not a waste of time. We're gonna set you up with a line to call so we don't ever miss a call.
Don't keep this number down. It's something that's gonna come true because every time it's a different goddamn number.
You got
okay?
throwaway
I
phones.
use burners.
Yeah.
You ever heard of a burner?
Yeah.
That's how I roll. I'll use no government phone.
Right. How many baby mamas you got?
I got a few.
You got a few. See, you got them burner phones. You got to slide out, Might got a warrant or something.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I know the game, bro. Hustle on, player. You know what I'm saying? That's why every
Child
week.
support and whatnot. You know what I mean?
Well, you got the
man
number.
coming at me for who knows what.
Well, we usually do our small towns.
He wants.
Cletus, I love it, man. Hey, you know what? We're gonna play a music video really quickly from the band that we just got done talking to, Scapegoat. Do you like death metal?
Yeah, but I don't really like talking drummers and shit. I like talking guitars and shit.
Okay, well, the bass player was there. We had on Derek St. Holmes earlier.
Yeah,
He plays.
Yeah.
You know.
Come
on,
good
give us
talking
some.
to a bass player as a drummer.
Yeah, well, that's cool.
Yeah,
I mean, to each his own.
But
I'm just playing. I ain't talking shit on you, drummer.
No, okay, we know that. Wait,
Cletus. This is the fucking drummer. Damn it, we just got punked by Space Buggy.
But you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying?
Shut the fuck up.
No, it's
well, guess
not
what?
Space
It's
Buggy.
not Space Buggy. His name's Cletus, and he's on our show now. You're a new member. Welcome to South of the Straits family, Cletus. Welcome to the family, brother. We can't wait to hear from you every Sunday, and you can bitch about all the crazy things that are happening in your life. What do you say, buddy?
I'll run the whole show. You know what I mean?
Well, we gotta have you make some phone calls for us.
Yeah.
To people, okay?
And maybe you could come in and hang out with us one of these nights. How about that?
You know?
You down?
Maybe I already hang out at Mark's house once in a while here, you know?
Oh, jeez, this guy knows him. I mean,
He's been here. We know this motherfucker.
We know him somehow.
You
Gosh
son
damn
of a
it.
bitch.
We're getting punked.
I know it. God.
All right,
you
Cletus.
can try and trace all you want there, buddy. You ain't never gonna find out who this is. I'll tell you that right there.
Well, I'm glad that you're doing this, man. This is great.
Nate, for fucking most.
For fucking
in that
most.
Daniel City.
Oh my goodness, dude.
Damn, man, this guy knows us
I
better
think
than
this
we do.
might be Mark.
This might be Mark. Who knows? I mean, I'm not sure.
Well, I can't read real good, but that's what it looks like when I read it.
All right.
Hey,
Cletus.
look, you ain't scared of me.
Hey, yeah, you ain't scared of
You
Dan.
ain't scared of me.
All right, I'll call you guys next week.
All right,
All right,
yeah.
hey, hold on. You want
Make sure you make some room for me. It's gonna be a weird number. It'll probably be some Mount Pleasant shit or something.
Okay, hey, you want our address? Hold on, let me get a pen. Get you my address. Let me get a pen.
Hold
real
on.
quick.
Stay, yeah, he's getting the phone.
No, you ain't needing to worry about all that. I got all that already.
All right, brother. Okay, man.
All right. Well, Cletus, we'll talk to you next week. How about that, man?
You better have something good. We're expecting.
All
a lot.
right, then.
All right.
You guys, and you tell that Alex Petra I'm coming for that.
Oh,
motherfucker.
good.
Okay?
He knows it. We listen.
Better be doing
he's
some
down.
real CDs.
He's down. He wants to do it.
Okay.
All
And
right.
who the fuck does CD? When the last time you bought a fucking CD? Fucking Alex Petra. You fucking son of a bitch. All right, guys. Thank you.
All right. Take care there, Cletus. What the fuck just happened?
Dude, I was so pissed about who was calling in.
Oh, and then I love him. Oh, man. All right. Let's play some music.
Nothing's set up, man. It's like this dude calls in, he's gold, man.
Yeah, I mean, how did that happen? That is just perfect.
Oh, dude, he's got to call in.
All right, we're going to play some music from
Anyway.
that band that we were just talking to, Scapegoat, right after a message from us. What do you want to do on June 29th, 2019? I don't know, man. Dude, do you want to go to the greatest fucking concert ever? I want to go to the most awesome concert in the world.
Strong enough, I know you think you've got the guts.
We gotta hit the microphones. No way. Hey, welcome back, everybody. There you go. We just got done listening to Scapegoat right there.
Dude, those guys are sick.
Fucking disgusting. Dude. Awesome, dude. I love it, dude. That was some fucking hardcore fucking metal right there.
I loved
dude.
it. It was awesome.
So it is the end of the show, everybody. It's 9:00 right now. Thank you guys all for tuning in tonight. It's always, I mean, you guys make this show happen, dude. Without the viewers, we would not be able to do this show. I mean, it wouldn't be any point. I mean, even though we've said in the past, Dan, even if there's only like 12 people watching,
we're doing the show.
We're doing the fucking show. You know, I mean, we're making this
love.
happen because we got music. We got the music.
We want to hear it too.
We created this.
We want to
platform
talk to the bands.
Yeah,
you know?
we want to chat with the bands. We want to get to know them and stuff. We even want to talk to crazy fucking people like Cletus fucking whatever his name was.
Oh, this is gonna be
so
great,
weird.
dude. Hilarious.
I hope he calls in again next week
Oh,
because that was a trip.
It's
so thank you so much for checking it out tonight. Thank you to our 500 plus viewers, subscribers, 500 plus subscribers that we have right now.
Yeah.
Thank you guys so much, and we're halfway to our goal. We want to get to 1,000.
You guys are awesome.
Yep, we want to get to 1,000 subscribers by the end of 2019.
You guys are true Cocomaniacs,
brother. So thank you to you guys for sharing the show, getting telling your friends about it. Not only do we love it, I mean the musicians that we feature on this show are really benefiting more than anybody on this, because I mean they need to be heard. They're making this music for a point and a reason, and it all has the same feel to it here in Michigan. I mean we have the Michigan music scene that's going on, dude.
It's that Michigan stamp of approval.
It's not like country music, it's not like it's got its own feel, own sound. I mean, everything.
And that goes
dude.
with regions of the country too.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, and Michigan, us being a peninsula of America, I mean, we're an inner peninsula. We are inside of America.
Honestly, there's only one way in and out of Michigan.
Yeah,
if we wanted to break a bridge down, that'd be easy.
Right. So thank you all of our viewers for tuning in. Thank you so much to Mickey and Damian from Obscurious DM Productions for hooking us up with that interview with Derek St.
What
Holmes.
Awesome opportunity.
That was so cool. We will. I'll make a clip of that. I'll actually clip the entire interview and I'll post just the interview on Facebook too, so that people can check it out. Thank you to the Space Buggy. Fucking
dude,
trip, man, just a total trip.
What is chicken?
Be free, man. Be free was just amazing. And also, thank you, of course, to Daniel and Thomas there from the band Scapegoat for sitting here chatting with us, man. It was it's always good to hear of, I mean, to see these younger bands, rising up. I mean, they're the future of music right now,
man.
And it's
absolutely,
it's very cool, dude.
Also, a big thank you to our men and women in uniform.
Yes,
Memorial
Day weekend, man. Thank you.
Sorry, I didn't come out on Memorial Day weekend. No, thank you to our military for all that you do for our country to keep us free.
Yes.
And so we want to honor you this weekend, and we're gonna pour out a little liquor for y'all. Maybe a little. Some of that.
Maybe some Coca-Cola.
Maybe the Coaster's gonna pour some out for you guys.
You're not gonna see me pouring out any liquor. I don't. If you get liquor near me, it doesn't make it to the ground. We'll just say that it's got to go through me before it gets to the ground. So
liquor is not even around
not
me.
even around me at all. Fuck no. Oh God, keep that shit away. Thank you to our servicemen and women out there. You guys all the fallen heroes. You guys have. Where would we be without you? Wouldn't be able to have this show without them. I mean, we would not have this freedom right now without the veterans and not the veterans, but the veterans too. I mean, the veterans too, and as well as the people that gave the ultimate sacrifice.
Absolutely.
To actually
they're the ones. Yeah.
Actually, I mean, put their life on the line out there for the freedom that we all enjoy right now. So. Thank you guys.
Don't forget it.
And gosh, what else do we got to say? Anything else? Next week we got a big show lined up for you too. We're gonna have Dead by Monday on. I know that. We were supposed to have Mr. Spock's on tonight, but we both kind of forgot about what was going on. It was a Memorial Day weekend, so
yeah, I know it was just crazy.
Yeah, he's busy.
I mean, the only thing I could say is for the Cokester,
brother,
taste with your heart, not with your mind. And if you wait to the last minute to do everything, it only takes you about a minute to get everything done.
That's what Carl says. And I would usually I'd be finishing the show right now with Carl's song, but since it is Memorial Day, we have a special video for everybody from the Cokester. From the Cokester himself. Yeah.
All right, brother.
All right. You guys take care. Sideshow Nate and Dan Straight saying,
signing off, guys.
Sayonara and peace out, Girl Scout, and all that stuff.
Awesome show, dude.
It was a good show. You guys have a good weekend. Stay safe. And we'll talk to you next week. Make sure
and
that
if you have
tune
any
in next week.
Issues with drugs, alcohol, and you're suffering with that,
anybody suffering from an alcohol addiction or a drug addiction, send me an email, sideshow@southofthestraits.com, and I will help to point you in the right direction. Right now. And we got Carrie Westbay. We're going to try to talk to Carrie Westbay next week because she called in.
I really wanted to talk to her
too.
tonight.
Yeah.
But it just got crunched for time. But she is awesome, and yeah, we want to talk to her. Can't wait to hear what she's got coming. She's just always pumping out tons of material.
Yeah, no, Carrie is incredible, man.
She's awesome.
Awesome
dude.
musician. And can't wait to chat with you next week there. So, okay, time to close out the show.
Peace.
All right. Have a good night, folks.
Thanks, Derek.
Here's a message from Derek St. Holmes.
Derek St. Holmes.
Make sure you got that one right. Fuck our stalkers.
Oh yeah! Brother, this video right here is dedicated to the men and women that paid the ultimate price, you know what I'm saying? So we could enjoy this sweet nectar right here, brother. We'll pour out a little Coke for all the fallen heroes, brother, on Memorial Day. Oh yeah, brother! I'm a Coke drinking American, sipping from the bottle or from the can. I'm the Coke drinking American. Coke is your right. Live the Coke life. Oh yeah, brother. Know what I'm saying? When you chug, slam it down and it hurts inside. You know you're gonna drink Coke until the day you die. Oh yeah. If you wanna be a coaster, I'm cool with that. Because soon you're gonna be a Coke-a-maniac. Come on! I'm a Coke drinking American, brother. Sipping from the bottle or from the can. I'm a Coke drinking American. That's right, Coke is your right. You're right. Live the Coke life, brother. Know what I'm saying? So we get down with Coke, brother. Before I found Coke, I was pretty lame. Now I can ride my bike on any terrain. Ride my bike anywhere, my sweet chopper, brother. I got something deep inside of me. It's the spirit of the Coke, and it can keep us free. I'm a Coke drinking American. Drink Coke, sipping from the bottle or from the can. Every day, brother. I'm a Coke drinking American. That's right, Coke is so right. Yeah, live the Coke life, brother. Know what I'm saying, brother? Living the Coke life, drinking it every day. Try a little Coke. This is how we roll. On the Coke-a-maniacs, on the coasters. Know what I'm saying? Sipping from the bottle or from the can. Come on now. I'm a Coke drinking American. Coke is your right. Coke, live the Coke life. Sip it from the bottle or from the can.